All right, we're back. We're back. All right, we're back. We're back. Some a little tech issues. Not gonna let it stop us though. Not gonna let us stop it. Yeah, gave you the thoughts on the Cincinnati though. Moving on to the Buffalo Akron game. This is a bigger game. I could see both of these teams in the MAC making a little run. These are the two better teams. I see it being Toledo, Kent State, Buffalo, Akron, all with a chance to win this tournament. Obviously, my pick's Toledo. They struggled with a bad Central team today, but it is March. All that matters is surviving and advancing. They pulled it out. And I'm going to be honest, I think this close win to a bad Central team is going to fire them up, hopefully, for next game. But I like Akron in this one against Buffalo. Buffalo had a nice little streak going. They won 10 in a row before they lost to Toledo, got stomped by Toledo. And Akron, it doesn't matter who they're playing. They played to the level of their competition. It could be Central. They barely beat Central, who covered. Or it could be Toledo, who they played close against for the most time as well. I like Akron today. You're getting Akron at plus money. I don't know if I'm going to bet this one myself. But I like Akron, the value on their money line today. For a good team who's going to be close. This game is going to be close, regardless who wins. That's just the way Akron plays, regardless. And I like Akron today for sure. Moving on to the 2 o'clock games, though. Got a couple there. Iowa Northwestern to start us off. This is one of my favorite plays today. It's already on my slate. I got Iowa -8. It might be at 8.5 in some places. But I like Iowa, to be honest. Northwestern, they honestly kind of pulled a miracle off yesterday to come back against Nebraska and win that game. Northwestern was my play of the day. I had them to cover. Honestly, they came back and should have covered. They came back, went up 4, and missed free throws. College kids in their missed free throws cost them the cover down the stretch. But the fact that they won that game was shocking in and of itself. I think you're getting an Iowa team that's been on absolute fire. I mean, I keep waiting for Iowa to fall off this high that they're riding. They just haven't. I'm not sure that they will anytime soon. I was on a tear. They did lose to Illinois on the road. It was last game of the year. So, but that doesn't worry me. Like they're still riding this high, to be honest. Like only losing to Illinois by 2 on the road. I mean, they covered that game. They absolutely shouldn't have covered that game, or many people didn't have them covering. I still think they're riding this high. They've been dominant. They beat Northwestern by 20 the last time they played. I think they smoke them again today. Iowa's on a mission. They're going to want to win this thing. It's been a real long time since Iowa's won the Big Ten championship, and I think they know they've got the talent to do it. They're rolling. They definitely get there today. I like their -8, and it's moving up for a reason. I still like it at 8.5. I got it at 8. I'd play it up to at least 10. 10, maybe you get a little bit sketch because it is a conference tournament game. Northwestern's scrappy, but I definitely like the 8.5 for sure. We don't have a ton of time, so I'm going to skip the Sac State game, at least for now. Sac State, Montana State. Moving on to Marquette Creighton. For those of you that weren't here, Marquette is my pick of the day. I'm not going to be able to give it on the surgical stream because it starts too early. I like Marquette Moneyline, though. Marquette's my play of the day, like I mentioned. I'd like them to win the Big East, if I'm being quite honest with you guys. This is a Marquette team. I keep saying it over and over. I'll say it again. They were unbeatable for a 2-week stretch about a month ago. They were beating Nova. They were beating Providence. They were beating everybody. They've kind of struggled a little bit down the stretch, and I think that's why we're seeing this close line. But I talked about it yesterday. I talked about it the day before. Great coaches find ways to win in March, and Shaka Smart's a great coach. We saw it with Boeheim. We're seeing it again with Boeheim today. They're up 4 on Duke. We saw it with Huggins yesterday. I tried to talk Trent off Kansas State. Huggins won. I like Marquette. I like Shaka Smart to get this team rolling again, get back to that unbeatable type of team, and honestly, maybe not win. It's a bit of a stretch to say that they're for sure going to win the Big East, though that is my pick. I like them to win against Creighton today, for sure, on the money line. Moving on We've got Missouri, LSU. LSU's finally fully healthy. This is a really good SEC this year. That's got great depth. They've got Auburn, Kentucky, Arkansas, LSU, Tennessee. Those 5 teams, you can make a case for any one of them to at least make the Elite Eight, if not Final Four. The fact that they're finally fully healthy, I think the 11.5 has got to be LSU. Like you can't back Missouri today. I believe they only have 6 guys playing. They're not deep. They've been hammered with injuries. They weren't great to begin with. And away from home, they don't play great either. I'm almost confident enough to put LSU on my slate, to be honest. I think LSU rolls them today. They did earlier in the year, and I think they do it again, if we're being quite honest. I'll come back to some of these games, some of these smaller major teams. I just don't know. Only got an hour today, a little less than an hour with the surgical stream coming up as well. So I'm going to skip the St. Louis game, move on to Boston College, Miami. This is an interesting one. This is one I kind of wanted to talk about on Behind the Lines, but Miami, Boston College, I think I'm going to lean Boston College +8. Miami hasn't been a dominant team. I'd be shocked if Miami loses. I would. But this is a Boston College team. They weren't supposed to beat Wake Forest yesterday. They weren't supposed to. They were supposed to win the first round, and they dominated the first round. They weren't supposed to beat Wake, though. This team starting to maybe have a little bit of March magic to them. Could they make a little tournament run? They're scrappy. I expect them to at least keep it within the 8. I'm shocked to see +8, to be honest. It's a little bit higher than I would have thought. I think Boston College covers this +8. I think this is a spread, or these are the teams that you got to ride in these conference tournaments. You see a team like Boston College upset Wake Forest, you got to ride them, at least on the spread, their next game. Because, we saw Oregon State and Georgetown last year go on and win their thing. I don't see Boston College necessarily winning even this game, but give me their 8 for sure in a conference tournament game where they're not even supposed to be here. Their season's supposed to be done. I like them to fight today and keep it within the 8. Give me Boston College +8. And if we have time, maybe we'll throw a little lay together of these picks. I like Boston College, though. Nevada, Boise State. I would confidently lean Boise State -6.5. They're my pick to win this conference as well. Spotlight's kind of been off of them. Spotlight's kind of been off Boise State. All the talk's been elsewhere, but they're still the best team in this conference, I believe. They're already a lock for the tournament. But I'm not high on this Nevada team at all. I like Boise State to step back into the spotlight and win this game pretty convincingly today. I don't mind their 6.5. I know it's March. Nevada's going to be fighting because Nevada does have to win their tournament, obviously, a team like them to make the big dance. But I like Boise State to ultimately cover today. Grambling Southern, don't want nothing there. I will speak on this Kansas-West Virginia game. So I believe Kansas stomped West Virginia both times in the regular season. I was on West Virginia. The first time these two teams played, I was super confident in West Virginia. They were 13-2, first Big 12 game of the year against Kansas. They got stomped. They lost by like 30 points on a 13-point spread. I thought they were just getting disrespected. So they lost by 30, and then they lost by 13 at home. We're seeing a lower spread today. So Kansas has covered both spreads that we're seeing. We're seeing 10.5 today, and that makes me want to take West Virginia, especially the way Kansas has been playing recently. I said it yesterday, and we're seeing it again today. I said it about Boeheim in his first game. We see these great coaches win in March. They find ways to win. We're seeing it again today. I'm not saying Q's will go on to win, but that +15 is looking nice. They are up 4. We saw it in Huggins yesterday. They beat Kansas State. Everybody was on Kansas State. I felt like they only won on West Virginia. West Virginia won. And I'm hoping to see the same thing at Shaka Smart. I think this line is kind of speaking to me. I don't know if I'm going to confidently take West Virginia because it is Kansas, one of the best teams in the – it's them and Baylor, really, for the best teams in this conference. And then you got West Virginia, who's literally the worst team in the conference. That said, I would lean West Virginia. March just isn't the same without Huggins in it. Maybe we'll see a magical little run out of them as well. They're not supposed to be here. Everybody else had Kansas State. Give me West Virginia plus the points. Not super confident, but I do lean that way for sure. Moving on, Stanford, Arizona. I mean, I have Zona winning their conference. They're certainly not going to lose today. I don't see a world in which that happens. 16 is a ton of points for a conference tournament game. This is a stay away. Arizona should and easily could blow them out. But we're talking about a conference tournament game. Like, Arizona is firmly, like, super in. They might even get a 1 seed. Stanford, this is where the, like, obviously teams like Stanford that are way out need to go on this magical run, win this thing. So I think they're going to be a little bit hungrier than Arizona. But I mentioned it before. Arizona is my pick for the Pac-12 because they've been out of the conversation ever since the Miller scandal there, Sean Miller. They obviously been out of that spotlight. This is the best team they've had in years, and they're going to want to roll and win the Pac-12 for the first time in a long time. So it's a stay away because it is a lot of points, but no way Zona loses today for sure. Tulsa, Wichita State, it's kind of an ugly game. Kent State, Miami of Ohio. I like Kent State here. Again, I see it being Kent State and Toledo as the real front runners for this conference. And then you got Buffalo, Akron, who also play today. I'm seeing – hold on, I want to talk about this. Is Michigan throwing? Is Indiana coming back, boys? I don't have anything on that game. I didn't even give it out, but I did lean Indiana. It's kind of crazy. They're fighting. What's the score in that game, chat? Before I talk about this Kent State game. Let me look it up. A 6-point game. You had TCU Moneyline? I had TCU too. Don't tell me they're throwing. Or I have TCU. I have their spread though. Indiana down 6. All right. I mean, there's life there. I assume there's time. Texas is up 12. God damn. That's not good, boys. They really needed to keep it close all game. Talking about Kent State though, I'd like them to cover this. I don't think Miami is a great team. It is March. We saw it with Toledo today with a massive spread. They only won by 1. But, yeah, I like Kent State to cover the spread today. I think it'll be them and Toledo in the conference championship. And then one of those teams obviously getting the auto bid. But I don't see Kent State losing today for sure, and I like them to cover the spread as well. They're down 50. That pains me. I really like TCU today. Maybe they'll fight back like Indiana. Montana State, Weber State. This is a smaller game, but I'm going to talk about it because it is on my card. I got Weber State money line while they were -3. They're up to -4 now, so it's a little bit more juice. But I like them to win today. This is a team that I was riding a lot pretty early on, and they kind of fell off the last couple weeks or so. But this is a team that can really, really shoot the ball. They can score with the best of them, and that's why I like them today. Montana, when they're not playing at home, hasn't been as good. So give me Weber State, who has been able to play on the road. Honestly, almost better on the road. Some of their bigger losses came at home. I like Weber State today to at least win in advance. Oregon, Colorado. This is a great game. Colorado should probably be favored, to be honest. We talked about it a bit on Behind the Lines. But I like Oregon today. Colorado is a team that's really struggled when they're not playing at home. Really struggled. Playing some of their worst basketball, to be honest. They're just one of those teams that if they're not at home, they're not going to be playing great, not as motivated. Obviously, it's a conference tournament game, so they'll be motivated. I expect a good game, but I like Oregon. Dark horse to win this conference. I like Oregon today. The way they looked yesterday, yeah, they were playing Oregon State, who's not good. But I like Oregon to pull this one out for sure, and at least continue their little run in this tournament. Give me Oregon pretty confidently, to be honest. It's one that I'll have money on. It is a pick 'em as well. Yeah, I do. I like them without Richardson because, I mean, they didn't have him yesterday. Again, it's Oregon State, but the guys who stepped up looked really good yesterday. Q's up 7. That's beautiful because I've got the plus 15. I hope they win outright. UNLV, Wyoming. This is one I'm not going to have money on, if I'm being honest, because Wyoming's the better team. I think they're a tournament team. Hopefully they don't play their way out of it. But, yeah, I'm on UNLV, though. This is basically a home game for them. We talked about it on Behind the Lines. And their fans are going to come up. It's going to be just like a home atmosphere for them. And I like UNLV to come out. They've been hot recently. They've been hot. They play good defense. I like them to strap up. Oh, Wyoming again. And get it. What are my hockey picks? I do have hockey picks. That I love. I love 4 hockey picks. And Fruity had no disagreements with them either. So maybe we'll get to those. Texas is up 18. Fuck my goddamn life. Well, it's a good thing I didn't put that in the late. I'm gonna be honest. I cooked up the noon 3-teamer, which isn't looking great. They're still live. But I almost put TCU in there, but I was like, no, that starts at 12:30. It's not necessarily a noon game. Glad I didn't fucking take that. Good thing it was just a straight play. We'll get to the games. I'm going by in order. We'll cover the games. We got time. Mississippi State, South Carolina. If you guys want a chance to take a dog, here it is. Indiana's winning. Holy shit! What a choke. I had I didn't have a play in that game. I'll be honest. I didn't give out a play at all. I think I told one guy. One guy messaged me and I said I would lean Indiana, but I'm not gonna have anything on it. I leaned Indiana money line, but I wasn't confident. But you guys know I'm a State fan. I'd love to see Michigan lose. Fuck Michigan, forever and always. Anyways, if you guys want a chance to take a dog today, South Carolina over Mississippi State. Both these teams aren't great, to say the least. These are 2 SEC teams. I think the winner of this game was losing next round. They're definitely not going to make a deep run, at least the way I see it. But South Carolina's kind of been playing hot. Hot recently. They ended the year. They did lose to Auburn. They covered that game. It was Auburn on the road. You can't blame them there. They beat Missouri. They did lose to Bama, but they beat Mississippi State. They beat LSU. They beat Ole Miss. They stomped Georgia. They were starting to put things together a little bit for a team not super good, right? Like I said, these teams did split the season series. Home teams won. The home teams seem to really have an advantage in the SEC this year. This is obviously a neutral site, but I like South Carolina to put it together and win this one as the dog. Great value on them too. It's plus 176. Actually, I just moved down. It's plus 167 for me right now. But yeah, give me South Carolina. I'm seeing chats. I do think Juwan Howard's a terrible coach. I think the only reason he's at Michigan is because he was a Fab 5 guy. They want the name. They want the brand. Great recruiter. I'll give him that. He's a great recruiter, but I don't think he's a good coach. And we talked about it a bit. I think if he loses this game, there's a really good chance he gets fired, to be honest with you. If he loses this game and they don't make the big dance, I think he 100% get fired because they looked better under Martelli, or however you say his name, Phil. He had him playing great basketball. He should have been fired for the incident. I think he wasn't fired maybe because they didn't want to spotlight all that pressure on the players. But He should have been fired. He's not a great coach. It's not his first incident either. I think just punching the coach was over the line. He's been teed up a bunch for such a young tenure. But yeah, I think he 100% should get fired. That's just my take. Moving on, though, we got Ball State, Ohio. I talked about it. I think Ohio is really fraudulent. Or just not a good MAC team. Not as good as their record at all. Down 18 at the half. That's pain. That's fucking pain. Well, we move on. There's tons of games today. I like Ball State here. I would lean Ball State at least. Ball State's not good, but I think Ohio, who especially down the stretch, they were losing outright. Ohio was losing outright to some of the worst teams in this conference. So I'm not on Ohio at all, who lost to Bowling Green and Northern Illinois to close their year out. Both not good teams. Give me Ball State with the points. Not saying they'll win. Ohio will probably turn it around and at least win, but give me Ball State to keep it close for sure. I'm on Providence -7. So here's to hoping they cover that. I would take that live. What's his fucking name? Hold on, boys. I gotta check my prize picks because I put in a player prop for one of the Syracuse guys. That guy that went off yesterday. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't fucking think of his name. But I need his points. And you guys are talking about Boeheim, and it's not him. Fucking Swider. God damn it. Of course Swider's not going off today. God damn it. It's chalked. It's all right. There's only one prize picks. Yeah, it's Boeheim and Drawer today. Swider's only got 7. Swider's got to get 15 for me, which is still possible. He rattles off a quick 8. It's possible. But I've also got Castleton. I've got Castleton over PRA, and he's not looking good. He's at like 12. So chalk it up. We move on. Michigan State, Maryland. I've been not backing Michigan State a lot recently. Now's the time to do it again. This is the third time we're playing Maryland. The spread sketch, it is 2 after we beat them, stomped them last time on a bigger spread. Spread's moving down from 3. It's at 2. Give me Michigan State money line though, pretty confidently. Say it's a homer pick all you want, but again, we're looking at some of the best coaches winning in March. Izzo's not going to lose the first round. I don't know that he's ever lost in the first round of the Big Ten tournament, especially to a team like Maryland. We win today. At the bare minimum, we win. You're not getting bad value at -128. Take the money line to be safe because Michigan State will do some bullshit where they went on a buzzer beater somehow, some way. Give me Michigan State, though. We're not losing today. I think we win today and tomorrow, to be honest with you. I think we beat Wisconsin and then lose to Purdue. I think Wisconsin's fraudulent. I think we'll beat the rubber match with them. That's just my take, though. Here's to hoping the boys pull through. Go green. UNT against Rice. This is a smaller game. Or a smaller conference game. But I like UNT today. This is probably a 1-bid conference as well. But I like North Texas to stomp them today. Rice hasn't been good all year. I think North Texas stomps them. 11.5 is not enough points to scare me away, even in this conference game. So yeah, give me UNT for sure. -11.5. Is Iowa covered today? Yeah, I talked about that one. I think Iowa keeps rolling. I got it at 8. It's up to 8.5 some places. I still like it. I'd play it up to 10. I'd play it up to 10 for sure. Oklahoma, Baylor. This is one we talked about on Behind the Lines as well. I'd lean Baylor. I'd lean Baylor for sure. I just don't think Oklahoma's that good. Baylor's a little bit scary because they've been injured all year. But I think they're starting to put it together with the guys that they finally have. No new injuries have happened to them recently, so that's obviously solid, great for them. And I think if they can stay healthy, if they lose any more guys, it's just going to continue to hurt them. Swider got 4 fouls. I'm going to be honest. I think Castleton was throwing my fucking prize picks anyway, so. Oh, well. Swider hasn't been the guy today, though. It is early in the second half, though, so I guess for Syracuse to win, it's a big, big piece. Because they don't have depth. That's why losing Buddy was so big today. But fuck it. Louisiana Tech, Western Kentucky. Probably a stay-away game. These are two pretty solid teams in that conference. Nova St. John's. This is a... I couldn't pick a side in this one, to be honest with you. I'm probably going to be staying away here. Nova should smack them up. They should. But Nova should smack them up, but St. John's looked good yesterday. Again, Nova's firmly in the tournament. St. John's is one that has to win their conference tournament. And that's what scares me with 7. I don't see Nova losing this game, but 7's a lot of points for one that could come down the stretch. If I absolutely had to choose a side, I'd go Nova, but I'm staying away. This is pretty much a big stay away spot for me. But Nova or St. John's is a team that can really score the ball. They look good. They looked real good last night. Virginia Tech, Notre Dame. This one's a stay away for me too, if I'm being honest. The fact Notre Dame moved from favorite to a dog is sketch. That's very sketch. Don't know how they're the dog in this one. But I can't pick a side here. I mean, Virginia Tech was up 15 pretty much. I wasn't watching the game yesterday, but they're up 15 on Syracuse. It seemed like every time I looked at the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden, I'm finding out that they won by 1 on a buzzer beater in OT. This game is going to be close for pretty much the full game, I think. And I can't pick a side here. I can't pick a side. Moving on. Richmond, Rhode Island. This is a little interesting one because I'm not high on Richmond at all. And Rhode Island's a scrappy team who looked pretty good early in the year. They did fall off. Wait, George Mason threw? Is my new 3-teamer fucking dead? God damn it. I needed them to cover the 6. Yeah, it has moved up to -6. I'm probably not going to play anything in this Rhode Island game, but I'd probably lean Rhode Island for sure. Moving on, we got another spot for you guys to take a dog, and it's Vandy against Bama. Vandy played Georgia yesterday, while Alabama obviously had to bye. But Vandy looked dominant. I mean, they won by 35 points. I don't know how much of that's Georgia just being fucking terrible. I think that's probably a large part of it. But Vandy looked good. They scored the ball really well yesterday. Vandy's not a team I'm super high on, but I think Bama, I've been saying it, I'll say it again. I think Bama's a super fraudulent team. If they're not hitting their threes, they'll lose to pretty much anyone. They find ways to beat or at least compete with the top teams. They lose to teams like Vandy, if we're being honest. I know they beat Vandy, but if you want a great spot to take a dog for a team that was firing on all cylinders yesterday, take Vandy, plus 184 outright. I would play Vandy today. I'll probably have a little bit on that as well. Love Vandy. Moving on, some smaller games. Utah State, Colorado State. This is a weird spread. Because Colorado State's the only ranked team in this conference right now, playing arguably the best basketball in this conference, taking on a Utah State team that's not even in the tournament. They're one that's going to have to obviously win the Mountain West to get in, and I mean they're playing good. recently, but I mean, they lost to Utah State. I mean, Utah State lost to Colorado State in the only time they played this year, or both times they played this year. It's a sketch spread, but I would pretty confidently take Colorado State money line. Pretty solid value at only minus 164. I mean, they're one of the best teams in the conference, if not the best team. You can make an argument for the top 4. But when you're getting low value on this, yes, it's a sketch spread, but they're a team that should make the conference championship, to be honest. Give me Colorado State on the money line pretty safely. Now you got Penn State, Ohio State. This one's a stay away for me because I think Key might be out. I think Zed Key might be out for Ohio State. Or no, Young. Is it Kyle Young? I think Key's back. I might have gotten it mixed up. I know Ohio State's dealing with injuries, though, and that's what makes this sketch for a team that I also find very fraudulent. I think Nebraska was exposing frauds. We saw them beat Wisconsin, Ohio State, Penn State, right? I think they were out there playing great basketball for what it's worth. I think they were exposing the fraudulent teams, though, and Ohio State's in that category for me. I'm not saying they lose today. I'm not saying they don't cover, but it's a huge stay-away spot given the injuries that they have against a Penn State team that's not good, but they're very scrappy. Penn State's a super scrappy team. They seem to hang with everyone. Wouldn't be shocked if they win today or keep it within the 5. This is a big stay-away game for me. I couldn't pick a side here. Middle Tennessee, UTEP. The books continue to disrespect this Middle Tennessee team. It's actually insane. You've got the best cover team in the country, and they're giving them these low spreads. I mean, it's no wonder they're the best cover team in the country. You're giving them 2.5 points, so they can cover that with free throws at the end of the game, even if it's close. UTEP's not good. Middle Tennessee, one of the best, if not the best in this conference, up there with North Texas. But give me Middle Tennessee for sure to cover this spread confidently. You got the best cover team in the nation. Until they start respecting this team, give me Middle Tennessee for sure. Michigan, Indiana on a 28-4 run. I'm going to be honest, guys. It brings me such joy to see Michigan struggle like this. It brings me such joy. I don't know why. Middle Tennessee money line. Just play it safe. Best cover team, but all they got to do is win. UCLA, Washington State. This is an interesting one. Swider flagrant 1, so he's done. Chalk it up. Chalk up the prize picks for sure. And now Syracuse is losing, bro. If they blow this cover, if they somehow don't cover the fucking 15, I'm going to be pissed. I'll be pissed, chat. There's no fucking way they throw this shit away. It wasn't Swider? Okay, good. All I care about, honestly, is if they cover the 15. But this UCLA spread's a little interesting. Because it's a Washington State team that I thought played pretty well down the stretch. The last few games of Pac-12 play. But we're also seeing UCLA kind of turn the page, kind of flip the switch. They beat Washington State by 20. They beat Washington by 16. They beat Arizona State by 14. They did lose to Oregon, but then they beat Oregon State by like 40. Washington again by 11, and then a good USC team by 7. So it's a lot of points for a conference game, especially against the Washington State team that's been pretty solid. Probably going to stay away here as well, but if I had to choose a side, to be UCLA, just because it seems they're rolling. And we saw the run they went on last year in March, all the way to the Final Four. So this is not a team that I'm going to want to play against anytime soon. Moving on, Grand Canyon. I don't want to touch that game. Staying away. UConn Seton Hall. This is a game. It's also seen line movement just in the last few hours because I got UConn. I took their money line They were -3 on my book like at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock this morning. They're up to 4.5. The 4.5 is a little bit sketchier for a Seton Hall team that has been really scrappy down the stretch. Honestly playing like sneaky good basketball out there in the Big East. But I think UConn is one of the top 3 teams in this conference at the end of the day. And Seton Hall's not going to get by squeaking by these teams down the stretch. Give me – I'd take them to cover. I guess I would take them to cover, but you got UConn Moneyline is a nice, safe parlay piece. It is a little juiced at -194, but if you're looking for a parlay piece, I would confidently take UConn. I took their Moneyline earlier when they were -3. No, Seton Hall was not good yesterday. I mean, they barely beat a bad Georgetown team. I'm more talking about what they did before. I mean, they beat Creighton in their last game of the year. They, again, only beat Georgetown by 5 before that, but they beat Xavier as well. They beat Butler. They beat DePaul. They've just been scrappy is all. Like, they've winning close games even against the bad teams. That's what kind of sketches me out. But, I mean, that's why I'm also on UConn. UConn's the better team. They should at bare minimum win today. Moneyline's a nice little safe piece to me. Moving on to Texas Tech, Iowa State. This is a battle of Texas Tech and the Texas Tech wannabe. Because Texas Tech is a team that plays great defense. They can really struggle on offense at times, right? Iowa State's a team that plays good defense, not great defense like Texas Tech. And then very struggles on offense even worse than Texas Tech does. So I'd pretty confidently take, even though it's a conference tournament game, the spread scares me a little bit because Texas Tech can struggle to score themselves. But I would take Texas Tech -8.5. I like them to get their offense figured out a bit, way more than Iowa State, who can, I mean, they just had a game where they put up, I want to say 30 points. I don't remember. Let me look it up. I want to say they only allowed like 50-something points. If you're holding a team to less than 60, you should win that game. They lost that game by 20. Yeah, it was against Oklahoma State. They held Oklahoma State to 53 points. If you're holding a team to 53 points, you should win that game. You shouldn't be losing that game by 20. You can't put up 36 points and expect to just compete. Iowa State really, really struggles to score at times. Give me Texas Tech for sure in this one, or the under. I really don't mind the under because both these teams are going to be playing defense. I know it's low at 125.5, but I'd play the under as well. Moving on, we got Virginia, North Carolina. This line hasn't moved, but give me North Carolina money line here. It is a little juice. It is -180. Another solid parlay piece, though. Taking on a Virginia team that it's just not the same Virginia team we've seen in recent years. Virginia's always been defensive, super defensive. They're that same team this year, super defensive, except they're lacking the offense. They've never been great on offense, except they're even worse on offense than normal this year. Like, they really struggle to score. They're relying solely on their defense. And again, this is a North Carolina team that's fired up. They beat Duke at Duke in Coach K's last home game. They're starting to play their best basketball this season, starting to be the team that they should be. Give me their money line just to play it safe, but I wouldn't be surprised if they cover this 4 and win by 10+, to be honest. This North Carolina team's playing great right now. I love North Carolina play today. Michigan lost. Well, that brings a little joy to my heart to start the day. I should have bet on Indiana when they were down 20. Moving on. A lot of smaller games to close us out. I've skipped a few of these smaller games, so as we wrap this up, if there's some more games you guys want me to cover, let me know. Fresno State, San Diego State. This is an interesting one. I feel like this line moved too because I don't think I saw it at 6 earlier. It was lower. Fresno State, I said it the last time. these two played. And I ended up being wrong because San Diego State didn't cover to end the year. But Fresno State's been a team, for the most part, that's faded in these bigger matchups. Like they've handled business against the worst teams in the Mountain West. But teams against like Wyoming, or not Wyoming, San Diego State, Boise State, it is Wyoming, Colorado State, they folded against. They did keep it close with San Diego State last time, only lost by 1. But I like them to cover the 6 today if I had to choose a side. Moving on to Washington and USC. I'd pretty confidently take USC minus 6.5 as well. Washington, simply not a good team. Everybody continues to call USC fraudulent. Maybe they're slightly overrated, but against Washington's just a better team. Or Washington's not the better team. They're far inferior team. That's what I meant to say. I like USC. It should Pac-12 strikes me as a conference that should really be the top 4 teams going to the semifinals this year. USC's not been a great cover team. I'll give you that, but it's Washington, one of the worst teams in this conference. I like USC to pull this one out at least. And that wraps up the slate, though, at least of the big games. Swider has 13. Let's fucking go. I need 2 more points. 2. I also need fucking what's his name to be going off. I need what's his name? The Florida guy. I need Castleton to be going off. Castleton's selling my bag. Yeah, let me cover the NHL because I do some NHL picks. I don't consider myself super big NHL guy, but I've been hot in the NHL, at least with the totals. Let me give you guys my 4 totals. So I've got the Avs. I do buy these down, and that's why they hit so often. Buying goals in the NHL is huge. It's a great way to cash. I didn't buy all these down, but I bought 2 of them down. The Avs Canes total was at 6 this morning, so I bought it down to 5.5. It's at 6.5 now. I'm not sure if you can still buy it down to 5.5. You can't, at least not on FanDuel. If you can buy it to 5.5, do. If not, I still like the 6.5, but I like the Avs over. These were Fruity approved, as a matter of fact. He loved all of them, but I made them on my own. Next one is the Coyotes Leafs over 6.5. I didn't buy it down. Yeah, I had Castleton PRA. So hopefully he's turning up. The Coyotes Leafs over. This is one I didn't buy down. I like it at 6.5. Leafs are going to score. Coyotes put up fucking 9 on the Red Wings. I don't think they're going to put up 9 again, but obviously they've been putting ball in basket. So give me them over 6.5 as well. And going back to the Wings. Give me them over 6.5. This is also one that I didn't buy down. Wings, they're good for 2 or 3, especially at home. They're good to put in 2 or 3. Their offense is pretty solid. But we have a fucking terrible defense, and our goalies suck too. So Wild should put in 5 or 6 themselves, to be honest. I like this one to sail over. And then my last total today hasn't moved. It's at 6, but I bought it to 5.5. You can still buy it to 5.5, or should be able to most places. Is the Flames Lightning over 5.5? So the 4 that I have them parlayed. Is the Canes over 5.5? I do like it at 6.5, which is what it's moved up to. Canes over 5.5, Leafs over 5.5, or Leafs over 6.5, Wings over 6.5, and then Flames over 5.5. What was it? It was Castleton over 28.5 PRA. Because, I mean, he's been grabbing fucking boards and scoring. And he was also good for an assist or 2 every game, but last time I checked, he was fucking selling. Those are my NHL plays today. That's all I'm taking. Fuck money lines. There's upsets every fucking day in the NHL. Give me totals. Totals have been fucking money. We only got about 8 minutes left before we transition over. Any games you guys didn't hear, missed, you guys want me to cover, talk about? I need 15. Well, I've got him at 4.5, or I've got him at 13.5 and 1, and then he moved to 14.5. So I do need 15. I need 15. Or if he hits one free throw, that'd be sick too. So I could at least cash one. How about the Sharks Kings over 5.5? Not touching that one. I like what I've got. I don't want to. It does feel like a nice day for the NHL, I'll be honest. It does feel like a great day. I'm sticking with my 4. Any other college games? Am I on the Marquette train? Yeah. I've got them winning the Big East, and they're my favorite play today. Castleton's at 18. There's no shot he hits 29. Be all right. You'd have to grab like 3 boards and get 8 points. I just don't see that happening in 6 minutes. Maybe we get OT. Maybe Florida makes a little run. Probably not, but it's tough. Duke's up 5. I'd like to think this Syracuse plus 15 is safe, right? Maybe not, though. Duke could fucking go on a quick 10-0 run. Any other games, though, Chad? Or should we cook up a little lay, pre-surgery lay, real quick? Pre-surgery lay. UNLV. I talked about that one, and I do lean UNLV. I'm not super confident. I'm still like 50-50 if I'm actually going to place that bet myself, but it's basically a home game for him. The line speaks for itself. I like their defense to strap up Wyoming again. I like UNLV. All right, let's cook up late. All college basketball on the slate. All right, so I'm thinking I like Boston College plus 8. Thoughts on Boston College plus 8? I don't think you guys liked Boston College when I pitched it, but I did. I mean, they're on this magical little run. It feels like too many points. You guys do like it. All right, I'm down to lock that one in for the first leg. BC plus 8. I'm down. It should be a close game. I don't know. I mean, the whole ACC's just been weak this year. For this game, it comes down to Boston College isn't supposed to be here. I think Boston College is going to fight. Like, they're not supposed to be here. They've got a little magical run going. I don't know if they win today, but it feels like a lot of points. Well, I've got them in there for now. If you guys don't like them, ultimately we can take them out, but I like them in there for now. I think UNC Moneyline has got to be in there. I think they win today for sure over Virginia. You guys like North Carolina? Tar Heels just beat Duke. They're turning up the right time of the year. North Carolina. UNC's cash. I think that one's definitely a lock. A lock for the lay. More than Boston College. UNC Moneyline. What else we got? I did like Oregon. I liked Middle Tennessee. North Texas. And West Virginia. If you guys had to choose between Middle Tennessee money line, North Texas minus 11.5, and Oregon money line. Where are we going? Where are we going? I can't do a poll, unfortunately. I'm not logged into the book it. I see an Oregon, Middle Tennessee. I'm confident in all three, but this is like kind of my parlay / community parlay. You guys have been hot. I'm seeing more Oregon now. Now I'm seeing more Middle Tennessee. What if we just fuck it and throw them both in there? I like Iowa. It just starts too soon. Iowa starts like now, almost. Iowa's up to 9.5 too. I'm glad I got it today. Middle Tennessee. I mean, Middle Tennessee's the best cover team in the country. They just keep getting disrespected on these lines. I'm almost down to just throwing both in. You guys want Oregon and Middle Tennessee? The circle stream starts in 3 minutes, so we actually got to wrap this up. I like Oregon and Middle Tennessee. Both. Do we call it a day? On these three. MTSU, Oregon. So we got Boston College +8, UNC, Middle Tennessee, and Oregon all money line. Just win, survive in advance. Which one sells? I do like Michigan State, but I'm thinking about adding them to my own lay. That's why I kept them out. Maryland's not even +5. It's a 2-point spread. Take Boston College out. I think UNLV is more sketch than Boston College. Wyoming's on the bubble right now. They're in, but they're like flirting with the bubble. They kind of need to win. I mean, I like UNLV, but they're gonna get up. That's. I'm just saying it's sketch. We got 2 minutes. I think we've got the lay. I don't want to overthink it. I think we've got the lay. I think we're rocking with. I'm gonna lock it in. Boston College +8, UNC money line, Middle Tennessee State money line, Oregon money line. I think that's smacking, boys. I think that's smacking. It's not super. It's not juice. It's like plus. It'll probably be +800. We've got a few money lines in there. One is a pick'em, but yeah, I'll say it again, and then we'll transition over to the surgical stream. It's Boston College +8, North Carolina money line, Middle Tennessee money line, and Oregon money line. Seems personal. It's not personal. I think that's it. I think we've got the lay. Now we can transition over to the surgical stream.
What is good? What's up, everyone? It's your boy. It is your boy coming fresh off of a parlay cashing last night. It's Booker with Trent. What's up, chat? Chat, how we doing? Chat, we bricked? Chat, I hope we're feeling good today because I am anxious and eager to just pull trigger and deploy so many units today. I've already had 5 units deployed right off the bat when I woke up this morning. I saw Dilberto put out 5 straight bets, first half totals in the early games, and he went 4-1. So we're up like a nice 3-unit piece to start the day, which is always good. And shout out the community lay again. The community does it again. Ran it back to back on the community lays cashing. Late night bangs took us home exactly how we expected it to go down. 8 total goals in that game last night. We needed over 6. The whole lay was absolutely so sketch. I mean, from the start to finish, it was the Pistons plus 6.5. They lost by 6. It was the Oilers money line, gave up a goal to go to overtime with 1 second left, and then the McGoat came through for the bang. And then what else was there? Oh, the Celtics, that was kind of free, -7, won by like 15. And then to take us home, late night bangs, and we broke the Discord. I mean, that was absolutely electric. We broke the cord after the last bang took us home. It was so electric. If you're not sweating out late night bangs in the Discord, you're missing out. But again, I was donating to Prize Picks straight up. Not even going to lie yesterday. SGA. Dude scored 8 points. I mean, it was bound the wheels were going to fall off the wagon at some point. But that was just a bad pick. CJ McCoy Steelers came through for us, though. But how about Arizona State absolutely just fumbling, selling the bag? I deadass went to the bathroom, took a piss, came back. We lost. We were up 10. Was a super long piss, but still, I don't know how they managed to fumble the bag there. Yeah, I see chat says fuck Suzuki. Fuck Suzuki, dude. Suzuki was out there figure skating all night. Didn't even get one shot. Or did he get one shot? No, he did get one. But we had 2. Needed one more from you, Suzuki. Absolutely brutal. So many people had him as a take me home Prize Picks piece, and he couldn't get it going. The soccer bet I had yesterday over 3.5? Yeah, 0 goals. So fuck soccer. Done with that shit unless the Renea boys have something for me to lock in right now. I literally would do it. That's the kind of day I want. Is just deploying straight bets as well as cashing the lays that we are going to cook up. Rhode Island sold. Duquesne looking like an NBA team as of recent. That had $1,000 on that pick. Shout out game day. Lost it. Now we only have $500 left. We're going to need to get that back. Kansas State. Wylie, you should have told me, brother, not to touch Kansas State. That Lakers under that we thought was surgical, yeah, that shit sailed the fuck over, man. That shit was chalked after the first 5 minutes. But we did have the auto tail went 3 of 4. The only one that missed was that Lakers under classic. And then the med kit, the only 2 NBAs that lost were that under, and the Nuggets -6.5. They won by 6. I mean, it's just classic. And Jokic, anything on Prize Picks is mega free. PRA, rebounds, points, assists, you name it, that dude is doing everything. So Colgate was a great pick. Washington Moneyline, they won outright, right? Murdered them, apparently. The Oilers clutched up. Habs bangs late night for the gang. And the Pistons somehow found a way. The community parlay, so sketch, but they took us home. Let's run it back. No way you guys get 3 back-to-back community lays to smack. And also today we're going to try something new. I want to do a community Prize Picks. So I want 1 prop. Please keep it to 1 prop so it makes it easier for our survey guy over here, Josh, to make the surveys. But don't give out 7 props. Give me your best prop, your 1 prop that you would want to be put in this community Prize Picks. So let's see if that one smacks. I think it has a good shot. community PP and a community lay, you guys are making me kind of look bad. You're making this seem so much easier than it really is. What was this? The third community lay in five shots? Jesus. I haven't hit the auto tail or trench parlay in what feels like a millennium. But today is going to be the day. Guaranteed. All right. I want units deployed. I want some games that are starting right now. So don't feel like if a game's starting at noon, you can't give it out. I'll lock it in if you're going to come on and sell the shit out of it. But let's get to it. All right. The NHL slate tonight is where movies are filmed and how you become Bezos. I mean, have you looked at the slate? And there's only 2 NBA games, so we're not going to get distracted by some, fucking Terry Rozier PRA. That's not going to hit. We got guys, pucks on net. Oh my God, points, 2 goals. I need it all. All right, so give me your best player prop, unless your name is Fruity or Data Mining, and maybe Ryan Sura. I want to know what his picks are on the ice as well. But everyone else, make it easier for us. 1 player prop and your best pick of the day. And we're going to cash some tickets. Let's get started. All right. We got Ryan Sura here to kick us off with this Bezos slate in the NHL. Sura, what's good, brother?
What's going on, man? How you doing today?
Doing great, man. We're up 3 units and I want to keep rolling. So talk to me.
Yeah, those first half totals were money by Berto for sure. So huge slate today. I think there's some tricky spots, but there's definitely some good value in a lot of these lines. My favorite play is the late game. Actually, it's the Sharks versus the Kings. And I feel like a lot of people won't like this pick, but I actually like the Sharks plus 1.5 tonight at -135, -140, depending where you're looking. So this LA team has been probably one of the hottest teams in hockey, winning 8 of the last 10, scoring almost 3.5 goals per game over that stretch. But I think it's a really good spot to take the Sharks here. LA has been a top scoring team in the league this year, right up there with Florida, Carolina, Toronto, Calgary. All in the top 5 in expected goals per 60. But the Sharks have actually played surprisingly really well against these teams. They've played 8 total games against these really elite offenses, and they're 5-3 straight up and 7-1 against the spread. All 8 of them, they've been underdogs. Tonight, they get Erik Karlsson and Jonathan Dahlen back, who are really key contributors on the offensive end and defensive end. To put this into perspective, Karlsson got hurt on January 20th and hasn't played in 15 games. In those 15 games, the Sharks went 3-12. And in the games before that, when he was actually healthy, they were 16-17. So obviously not a great record, but they clearly play differently with him in the lineup. And then finally, the Sharks have just dominated this series recently. They won 6-3 in January against LA, and they're 14-3 their last 17 times they've played in LA. Plus 1.5 is a great piece, and I actually really like the money line as well.
All right, that was a great sell job per usual. Is that all you got?
So that's just for a side in total. I'll give you my best prop, and then I'll just mention 2 other ones that I have that you can ponder on kind of. So I feel like this is going to be a pretty popular one just because of the situation, but Jack Eichel over 3.5 shots tonight against Buffalo. The market's already moved on this. No surprise, really. But I don't know how you can't take Eichel in this spot. Obviously, did not leave Buffalo on the greatest terms. I'm sure he'll be hungry to score a couple tonight, so he'll have a lot of pucks on net. Eichel's averaging 5.2 shots per game over the last 5, including 9 against Philly in his last game. And he's hit this over in 7 out of his last 10 games. Buffalo's allowing a ton of shots, 35 shots per game over the last 10 home games. I think this is a great spot for the over here.
All right. I love this was one I was looking at pre-stream. It's up to 4 now, or I think it was always 4 on Prize Picks, but I mean, he's got to get 4 anyways. So
yeah, exactly. And then the other 2 are just classic. I tweeted it earlier. I'm taking Brick Nelson again. I think it's another at home again. I think he's been a wagon, and then Jack Hughes. I'm sure Fruity will probably be on this one as well. He's just been really good just been really good getting pucks on net, and against the Jets, I think they'll be able to. He'll have a lot of chances.
All right, good shit, brother. Appreciate you, Sura. Stay goated, stay hot.
Thanks, brother.
Have a good day. So can you put all those 3 names in the thing? Yeah, so it's Jack Eichel, Brock Nelson, Jack Hughes. Those are 3. I'm only saying put all those in there because those are 3 that inevitably someone was going to come on and say those names. So let's keep going. We got Ollie 1 unit. What's good, Goat?
What's going on?
How we doing, brother?
You Fordham outright great start so far.
What were the odds on that?
They were plus 6.5. I had the spread, but they won outright, so I'm feeling good.
Nice.
And if I knew you were on Rhode Island yesterday, I would have talked you off of that, but I missed the stream because they're terrible, but they're going to win today.
Wait, if I was on who?
If I knew you were on Rhode Island yesterday.
Oh, dude, yeah, fuck that game.
Yeah. But today I'm pitching you George Washington money line, staying in the A10. They're plus 130 right now. I have money line. If you want to put the plus 3 as an option, I guess you can, but they're going to beat UMass today. I feel really, really good about this. UMass is a team. It's coming off 2 very emotional wins ever since the news about their coach getting quote unquote fired. This is his last year letting him finishing out. And George Washington's kind of stumbled down to the finish, but the last time these two teams played this year, George Washington won outright by 9 points as 8-point underdogs at UMass. And now they're at the neutral site during the tournament. James Bishop on George Washington. I know we've heard this team a sneaky amount of times the past month.
Mm-hmm.
That's just because they've been really, really good. And I think they win this game outright against UMass. Like I said, James Bishop is just a bucket. He's a LSU transfer. They've got a Virginia Tech transfer, Basimile, or I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah.
Question real quick. Why do you think the spread's plus 3 if UMass is fucking terrible and George Washington's already beat them?
I think it has to do with a little bit of the fact that books still aren't respecting George Washington's little run they put on, and the fact they've lost 3 out of their last 4, with that one win being a triple overtime against Duquesne. One of those losses is against Richmond, one's against George Mason, and then I can't remember what the other one was. I think actually they might have lost to LaSalle. That might have been the bad loss they had in there. And UMass is coming off 2 wins, so they're a pretty evenly balanced team. I think this should be a pick 'em. So if I'm gonna get plus 130 with George Washington, give me that all day.
All right, Ollie, 1 unit. You're the goat, man.
You want one prize pick too, just real quick.
Yeah.
Since it hasn't started yet. Rory Mcilroy under 70.5 strokes in round 1. There's a huge weather delay. The course is super soft right now. Rory, he's from Ireland. He loves crappy conditions for whatever reason because he's a psycho. And he's been playing really well lately. He shot like a 66 in the first round last Thursday. Now he might be able to tee off today because there's a huge weather delay. But if he doesn't tee off today, this is like a wake up cash piece for you guys out on the West Coast.
So it's Rory under
70.5 strokes, which would mean he'd have to shoot 2 under or better today / tomorrow morning.
All right. And when does that start?
His tee time was originally like 12:36 Eastern, but we're in like a 5-hour rain delay.
All right.
So if he tees off tonight, it won't be for a little while.
All right, I might squeak that in a little bankroll builder. That's surgical, Ollie. Ollie, 1 unit. Stay goated. Appreciate you, man. Let's get these bags today. Let's keep going. We got Coach, 5-train Coach in the house. Talk to us, Coach. What's good, brother?
Not much, brother Trent. Great to be on the show here, man. And again, hey, look, I'll tell you right now, do not have a prize picks for you, but I do have some mid-major college basketball, 4 o'clock Eastern time. I believe that would be 1 o'clock for you, my friends out on the West Coast and anybody else. So it's going to be Miami of Ohio playing Kent State. You're going to like Kent State here, minus 6.5. Again, that's Kent State minus 6.5. Second round of the conference tournament on top of the body work of the season. Again, I say it all the time. Vegas knows who this team is. Again, the favorite 3-0-1 against the number in this matchup. I like those. I like that trend. I love Kent State here. Kent State's been played very well during the season. And again, I just think when you get to the second round of the tournament, this is really where the depth of the team start coming in. And this is kind of where that honeymoon, the Cinderella stories in a conference tournament setting, is where they kind of wear off. So that's why I like the Kent State Golden Flashes.
I love it, baby. How many units? You got 1 unit, Johnson, on this?
Well, after golf last weekend, I can only deploy 1 unit. I got absolutely decimated.
Oh, hey, let's get these coins back, baby. Kent State, the coin back kids.
Absolutely. Looking forward, not backward.
Yes, sir. Love it, Coach. Stay goated. Love the vibes, man. That's how you come on and you give a goddamn winner. Kent State minus 6.5. Buy that hook. You know they're winning by 6. I swear, dude, that 6.5 spread is just death in college basketball. But Kent State is a wagon. I like the pick, Coach. So this is a 1 p.m. start. Might have to deploy a unit on that. Smashing Overs is here. And a sneaky, top 5 in the surgical stream rankings? What's up, brother?
What's up, man? Top 3 on 3. I was super hyped to have that.
Dude. A quiet top 3.
Super quiet. I haven't been able to come on the last few days, but today, this massive NHL slate, it's just beautiful.
Beautiful, dude.
Looking at lines, I was up to like 4 a.m. last night looking at games.
Damn.
I got my favorite bet is the Bruins Blackhawks over 5.5. I think it is going to move up to 6 if it hasn't already. It hasn't for me yet. So I would recommend locking this in now for anybody in stream that likes it at 5.5 because Lankinen just got confirmed over Fleury.
Ooh.
That's what it said on my CBS app. So, yeah, both these teams have been hitting the overs recently. The Blackhawks have gone over 5.5 in 6 of their last 7. The Bruins have gone over in 4 of their last 7. I mean, both teams have really been rolling on offense. The Hawks have kind of found their offense a little bit, and the Bruins are the Bruins. They always have a good offense. So, I mean, for the Bruins, it's Swayman and net, who has been really, really good. But with that being said, like the Hawks have been playing really good on offense, so I think they can definitely put a few in. And then with Lankinen and net for the Hawks, in his last 3 games, he's let in 4, 5, and 4. And with the Bruins at home, I think they'll put in at least 4 again tonight on him. And I think the overs should go in as long as the Hawks can be reliable.
All right, good shit. If you have another pick you'd like to share, I would let you give us another one since you're fucking top 3. And why would we hold back winners?
I really like the Preds and Reg as well. 3-way. I didn't put any reasoning on here because I'm just used to giving one pick. But
yeah, you're good. You don't need to.
Yeah.
I like hearing what else you got to say. Do you have a prop for the kids?
I do. Staying in the same Bruins game, I got Taylor Hall to get a point. He's gotten a point in 4 of his last 6. He's on the same line as Pasta tonight, and I mean they've had great chemistry together all year.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Bruins will get a lot of power play opportunities, and I just love them to get a point. It's that great value on my book. It's at -125. So,
see if Prize Picks is going to give it to us. Nope, only 2 shots on goal. They hold us back from these props, but hey, I like this shit. Bruins, Hawks over, Preds and Reg and Taylor Hall over 0.5 point. Good shit, smashing overs. Good luck today. Stay hot. We need it. Let's go to my GOAT Leafs fan, brother. What's good, Leafs? Leafs knows how I feel about Bruins overs.
Yeah, that just ain't it.
Last
night was crazy. I went to sleep because Renee was having my nerves gone.
So. I know, dude. Shout out to Renee boys. He's like kind of Bezos. He had an 8-legger, 1 pushed. He had the Pistons +6. They lost by 6, but the rest smacked, and he won $5,000 off a $100 bet. Good shit.
That was a crazy game. The Canucks Habs took us home. Happy for that. I said I wasn't going to give you another take me home piece, but I got one again tonight.
Yes.
Flames Bolts over 5.5.
Oh, that's got to be going over, Leafs.
Yeah, I think this. I mean, 2 good goalies, but those offenses are just dynamic. I mean, I'd say there's going to be a ton of goals in that game. You can get this at like -140 as well, which is, I mean, I just play it at 5.5. If you're putting it in the lay, don't put it to 6. This could hit in the first period, and I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Calgary at home is just a wagon too, right? And these 2 teams could both be in the Cup final. It's going to be a good game.
Yeah, no, I don't see how this fucking doesn't go over.
Yeah, Tampa just got embarrassed in Winnipeg too, so they're going to come out pissed off and want to both make a statement against the Flames. So I think it's going to be a good game.
All right, what about the? Oh, I was going to see if the Leafs played today. They don't play, unfortunately.
-500, yeah. Don't.
Oh, they do play. They play the Yotes, of course.
Arizona.
Coyotes' first goal for sure.
Lock.
Play of the day.
Yeah, that's it for me. I got tons of plays, but I think that is probably the best bet of the night for me.
All right, we're nuking Prize Picks. You know,
yeah, I'm ready. I'm sweating up these college games like crazy right now.
I know. Let me know if I need to lock in any early plays that I'm missing out on.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, brother. Peace. We got Vsauce in the house. What's up, V?
What up, Trent? How you doing?
There he is. What's up, brother?
Not much, man. Had another good day yesterday. Went 4-1 on our posted picks.
Good shit. Good shit.
So I got the one pick for you today, and you're actually already on it. Net Sixers over. So I actually got this last night at 223. It's moved 11 points.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. I locked this in, posted last night at 223. So if you were following me, you got that last night. I'm gonna need you to start locking in plays with me the night before.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
All right. But anyways, I just want to talk about it for a second because I know you're already on it. But we've talked about the Sixers. They're averaging 125 points per game with Harden in the lineup in 5 games. Coincidentally, the Nets have only played 5 games with Kyrie and KD both in the lineup. You know what they average? 125 points per game.
Jeez.
In those 5 games, they also give up 120 points per game. So this game is going to be closely contested till the end. Everyone's coming in angry. KD has beat the Sixers twice this year, but there was no Kyrie in that game, no Harden playing for the Sixers in that game. But he just lost the last one. I don't know if you remember, but there was a lot of shit talk between KD and Embiid. Everyone's going to come out pissed today. I'm on Kyrie, I'm on KD, I'm on the over. I absolutely love everything in this game, I think. Like, this is the new NBA. There's no more closely contested, low-scoring games. There's high-scoring games with 4 superstars on the court. Like 4 actual superstars.
Yep.
So we love the over here. I'm adding another unit on it just because I saw you wanted a 234. So we're going to ride with the gang.
I love it. I love it. You got a prop or no?
Kyrie points.
Kyrie points.
Kyrie points.
Good shit.
That's what I would say. I'll have some more props and things like that probably later on, but I'll let you know when I lock in.
Spaces today?
Yeah, if the NHL guys are down, it's going to be mostly them.
Oh, yeah, most NHL. That's right.
Yeah,
all right,
definitely going to run it.
Good shit, brother. Much love. Let's get these bags today. Need them. Need them. Need them. TCU's winning right now. They were down 20. What the hell happened? TCU's up 53-52. How much time? 6:30. Holy fuck. I actually do not have any units on either side. I had the first half over. Shout out to Alberto. And that reminds me, I totally forgot to get my plays of the day. My play of the day is what Vsauce just said, that Brooklyn Nets over 234. You got superstars on the floor, balls in basket. Come on, I got no other odd sharks for you there. Also, Kyrie Irving over 24.5 points was my prop of the day. Shout out Vsauce. I know you don't want my stupid odd shark reasoning, so let's keep rolling. We got Ferg Betts in the house. Ferg, talk to us, brother.
What's good? Long time no see, dude.
Been a minute, brother.
Stealing my thunder with the Kyrie pick. I'm also on that. That is my prize picks of the day at 23.5.
Love it.
Dude, just been on a tear.
Yep.
So, and then my other pick is I like UNC -3. I got it at 3.5. It's up to maybe 4.5 now against UVA tonight in the ACC tourney. Look, I just don't really like Virginia here. They're coming off a really hard-fought game against Louisville last night, so there should be some tired legs, and it's just not a great matchup for Virginia. I mean, you have what, in my eyes, the true ACC player of the year, Namondre Bako, and he should just have his way with the Virginia defense tonight. And they already played earlier in the season, and UNC gave them all that they can handle. So I think while this could be a little bit of a letdown spot for UNC coming off that big Duke win, I think they're just going to try to carry over this momentum for this heading into March.
I would agree.
That's what I got.
Virginia sucks, bro. They almost lost.
Oh, yeah, no. Dude, they barely put up 60 points a game. Like me, you, Dave, Shelly, and Fruity put up 60 points a game against Louisville. Yeah.
Literally.
All right. Thanks for having me on, dude.
Appreciate you, Ferg. Stay goated. Let's go to the great. What's up?
You.
Nice call yesterday.
Did you see my 9-leg player prop parlay plus 34,000 that missed by Rudy Gobert rebounds?
Bro,
everything else smacked. Wasn't even a sweat for I'm sorry, Trae Young was a sweat, but all the other ones completely smacked, no questions asked. I almost puked when I seen the Jazz were up 40 at halftime and Gobert had 9 rebounds.
That's absolute. And he had 9 and didn't play the half.
He played like 4 minutes in the third quarter, got 1 rebound.
Oh, that's absolute pain, dude. I'm sorry. Fuck Rudy Gobert. I hate Jazz props.
Oh my God, I was so. But yeah, and also the Sixers was at 222.5 last night.
That's insane.
234 when I was like, what?
That's unreal.
I'm on that, but I'm not going to pitch that. Vsauce is already on it. You're already on it.
Yeah.
76ers team total over 119.5. Just like Vsauce said, the Sixers have scored 120 points every game with Harden has been there. And the Nets do not play great defense. They love to score. Ball's going to be going in basket. My player prop Joel Embiid over 31.5.
Points.
I have 2.5 units on Embiid.
31.5 points.
Andre Drummond is a horrible defender.
That's true. Last time we took Sixers team total, that shit smacked and was an undefeated NBA play of the day. So I like it.
3-0 this week on NBA. So
yeah,
keep
gotta
it
stay
rolling.
hot, brother. Appreciate you, the great. I hope you recover, man. That's absolute horseshit.
Yeah,
Fuck, ready to
gross.
go there. Move on. We got a whole slate today. Let's get these bags. We got Chef Boyer Locks. What's up, my guy?
What's up, Trent? How we doing?
Hey, wanted to give you a shout out for sending me those cards, dude. Those were sick.
I knew you'd like that Giddy one.
That one got me so bricked.
He would have won Rookie of the Year if he didn't get hurt. That's a fact.
Fact.
Number one in voting.
I know.
Also, for any of my baseball fans, I'm just getting news in that they are at the 2-yard line and they might start games on the 17th with opening day on April 5th.
Shut up.
So it's super close right now. They're just finishing votes.
Oh my God.
I have one pick and one prop. I've been super surgical in college baseball, 15-5 the last 2 days. I have one play today. It's Indiana State. It starts in 35 minutes. Indiana State money line. They're playing Wright State. This pitcher, he's a weekend pitcher, pitching on a Thursday. He's solid on Indiana State, and they have one of the best offenses in the country right now. Wright State's throwing this Cheeks kid in. He has a 15-plus ERA right now.
Yep.
We all know OK State has a piss-poor batting lineup. This kid came out and didn't finish an inning and gave up 8 runs last week. So I've been watching this game closely. It's at -120, so that's going to be my college play. And then my prop, which I've been tracking this for the past month or so, I take over shots on goal for any top-line defenseman against the Coyotes, and it's smacked probably 85 to 90% of the time. You can go through the stats, go do your research. So I'm taking Morgan Riley over 2.5 shots on goal. He's on Toronto. The other day, I took both Avs guys, and they went 7-4, and both their lines were at 2 or 2.5. You can go back. I don't know why. I think the Coyotes, the way they play, they just let the Ds take clappers from the point, which sets up this Rangers guy. He averaged 1 shot a game, and he put up 8 when they played them about a month ago. That's just something that I take. I'm not taking it in Prize Picks because I'm not really playing Prize Picks right now, but I'll take it solo for 2 units. So Morgan Riley, 2.5 shots.
That's the shit you can't find on Google, Chef Boyer Locks. That's fucking great work by you. Surgical. Yes, appreciate you, brother. Should I throw 2 units on Indiana State right now?
Yeah, straight bet that. It's on in 33 minutes.
All right, I'm going to text my fucking intern right now. He's going to lock it in.
Let's go.
All right, good shit, brother. Appreciate you. Boys, can someone ride this with me? I'm going to text the dude right now. Please? I don't want to be solo dolo riding. Let's hear from Hardy Picks, and I'm going to text my guy. Hardy Picks, what's good?
How we doing, Trent? So I'm 5-0 this week on stream with picks, so I'm riding. Hoping to make it 7-0 today. I got my pick of the day is Panthers -1.5 alternate spread. They were at 2.5 right now as their puck line. I'm bumping it down to 1.5. It's -148. Panthers are 11-3 in their last 14 games at home. And in those wins, Florida's averaging their goals they won by is 3.7. Flyers are 0-9 in their last 9 road games, and they're losing those games on average by 2 goals. And I picked that on Monday, and I'm also saying it again. Florida's fighting for the 1 seed, and the Flyers don't have anything to fight for. As for my Prize Picks, I'm already have a 5-unit max on that Eichel shots on goal. But in order to not give the same thing, I'm also on Tuvo Teravainen over 3.0 shots on goal. That's on Prize Picks. He's 13-3 in his last 16 games at that mark, and he's 8-0 in his last home games.
Yeah, Teravainen's been a wagon. What was the shots on goal number for him?
He's 3.0.
3 shots on goal.
Yep.
Good shit. And you're on also Eichel, right? And you like it over at 4?
Yeah, I have it plus 3.5, which I don't know why, but BetMGM has it at plus money right now at 3.5. So I put a 5-unit max on that at plus money.
Oh shit, 5-unit Johnson. We love those. We love those. Hardy picks. Appreciate you, brother. Let's
man.
stay undefeated, man. He's 5-0. His picks were Panthers puck line in the lay. Tumo Teravainen, SOGs, and of course Jack Eichel SOGs. Let's go to. I just texted the intern. I'm putting 2. You know what? Fuck it. I'm putting 3 units. Make it 3 units. Make it 3 units on Indiana State, please. Waiter, Jambino, what's up, brother?
What's going on, Trent? How are you?
That's an absolute hog you got in there, and that's the vibes I need right now. You're making me want.
That's right.
What a hog is.
So today I got LA Kings money line.
Oh,
I'm not going to be able to sell it as well as the other kid did with the Sharks, but it's the last leg of my parlay. I accidentally put it in yesterday.
Oh, was that you? I saw that tweet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pain, brother. Fuck.
So
hey, could win. They've been hot recently.
Yeah. So LA Kings money line.
LA Kings money line. What's the parlay payout?
1,600 if they win.
All right, shit. And this was how much? How many units you deploy here?
$100. 5 team parlay.
5-teamer. All right, brother. We need the Kings. Take us home, yeah. Kings, baby. Late night bangs in the Kings game. Let's go, Jambino. Talk about an absolute wagon hog, bro. I need that. Like shit, boys. That just got me. Creamer Bets, what's up?
Yo, what's up, Trent? How you doing on this beautiful Thursday?
It's a beautiful Thursday, brother. I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing well. Could have been doing a little bit better. The chicken suit died yesterday with the Virginia Tech Hokies.
Oh, fuck that game.
Unfortunately, they fumbled the spread down the stretch. It was looking good. Couldn't hit a couple shots, but Darius Maddox is elite with that buzzer beater shot, and they survive in advance.
Yeah.
I got one pick for you today, and then also one suggestion about what you could do since the community parlay smacked a second time in a row. So I'll give you the pick first. It's going to be Wyoming Moneyline today. I'm surprised no one's brought this game up yet. They're playing UNLV. I personally think that Wyoming has the better roster all around, with 2 of the top 5 players in the conference, in my opinion, in Graham Ike and Hunter Maldonado. Ike himself is averaging nearly 20 and 10, which is pretty insane. Absolutely dominating on the inside. And Maldonado himself is averaging just under 19 and 6 assists as well to go along with that. So he's diamond inside to Ike. Bryce Hamilton on UNLV has been absolutely electric and balling. He's another top 5 player in the conference.
Yep.
He scores about a third of the team's points. I think if Wyoming is to win this game, they have to slow him down in some capacity.
I like this pick.
Yeah, I think if they can slow him down, they're going to be winning by double digits in this one.
All right, how many units?
Just 1 unit Johnson for me.
1 unit Johnson. All right, what's your suggestion?
I think you got to bring back the Madden Stripper Bowl. I think that would be an electric stream. And I would definitely love to have some lines built out for that one. Maybe throw some units around.
That would be electric. What if I played a stripper in Madden?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to make that happen. If we run it back 3 times in the community lay today, we'll make it happen.
Let's see it.
Appreciate you, Creamer Bets. Good luck tonight. Let's get these bags. Can we send the link out? I posted a tweet last night at like fucking midnight because we were sweating so late. So didn't get too many picks submitted. So if we got some people we could send the link to, I don't know if Dave's on that or what. We got Stone Bets here though. What's good, brother?
Hey Trent, how you doing, man?
Doing well, brother. What's good?
Oh, dude, just been watching college basketball all day. Fantastic.
That's the only thing
can't be beat. Today I got Colorado State money line. It's at -145, so a little on the juicier side. They play Utah State, who they've already beat twice this year by 5 and 11. And Utah State just played last night, so there might be a little tired legs there. for the Aggies. I think Colorado State's the most talented team in this conference. I think they're going to win this tournament. They shoot lights out, 48% from the field, 36% from deep, and 78% from the stripe. Give me the Rams. They put the ball in the hoop, and they only give up less than 10 turnovers a game. So I really like them to win tonight, and I really like them to win the Mountain West Conference.
All right. How many units? One unit?
Yeah, just one. About 1.5 to win one because I laid the juice. So, yeah, that's what I got.
All right, brother. Good shit. Colorado State. Good luck tonight, brother. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Stay goated. Stay goated. We have handsome Chelly in the house. What's up, Chelly?
That's a fat hall game. Vibes, bro. No, I'm playing, but that guy's a fucking wagon for that.
That was a wagon, bro.
That was a wagon, bro. Dude was fucking floating, bro. He looked like he was floating.
You know his head was spinning for sure.
But yeah, dude, this slate tonight got me like I've been pretty bad with my picks these last few nights. And I was like, fuck it, like taking off work today, like just gonna lock in. The boys need me, and I get that. And you call me cute gets me even more bricks. So like now I'm on stream, I'm bricked. So this is what we got today. So I'm staying away from the Eichel shots. I got last night because I bit on the OV goal and he missed an empty net. And I was like, yeah, it was rough. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to stop like buying into these narratives because the narratives really never come through when we need them. Gotcha. So I'm staying off Eichel. I'm gonna be playing my best shot on goal is gonna be Granlund over 1.5.
Who?
Preds are playing the Ducks tonight. Dude, Granlund, he's on the Preds.
What's his first name? What's his first name? You know,
Michael, I think. I could be wrong.
Just M. Granlund.
Yeah, it's Mikael, like Michael, and then Granlund.
All right.
But yeah, he's been a wagon. He's getting at least 2, and then they're playing the Ducks tonight. And Ducks have a bunch of injuries, so this is going to be a nice spot for him. And I like him for at least 2 tonight.
Is
and
it
then
2
I also
shots or 1.5.
1.5 shots.
It's 1.5. Nice.
Yeah, 1.5. Dude, I put out a card of 17 props tonight. I was just getting surgical pretty much the entire day. Another one I like is Schmaltz on the Coyotes to get a point. He actually set the franchise record for the Coyotes. Bless you. For 7 points in a single game 2 games ago. He had 7 points. And he's at Prize Picks at 0.5. So
what's his name again? Say it again.
Nick Schmaltz.
Schmaltz.
Yeah.
All right.
He's at 0.5, and this is another one that me and Sweatpants Jesus are also both on. So I love them when we align. And then my pick of the day, my play of the day, is going to be that over. Same with Leafs fan. I like it at 6, 5.5, whatever you want to take it at. Tampa Bay, Calgary, though.
I like that one too. So Granlund over SOG, Schmaltz over a point, half point, and you got the Calgary over.
Yes, sir.
CGY, TB over 5.5. All right, Shelly. I see you're on the Yotes plus 2.5.
Yeah, dude, that should not be a 2.5. The Leafs have not been playing good against the bottom barrel of the NHL. They always have like tough time beating them. And then with Peter Mrazek in net, I mean, Campbell hasn't been great either, but Mrazek hasn't really been any better than Campbell. So either way, they're struggling with tendies. Yotes have just scored 9 goals against a struggling goaltender. Like, you don't think this – I mean, I know a little someone that you like to listen to hockey picks on is on this over. But, I mean, the Yotes plus 2.5 makes too much sense. So, I mean, even if the Leafs win 4-2, you get your plus 2.5 and you call it a day. So,
all right, Shelly. Let's get these bags tonight. Stock up the coins.
Appreciate you. Hey, 1 week from today, we'll be hanging out together.
We'll be seeing you. Much love, brother. Stay goated. Wylie, you got Wylie, brother. Tell me what's new.
I've got 2 picks. One starts in 12 minutes. That's why I wanted to get brought up.
Shit. Well, hold on real quick. Well, before you go, we're up 1 point right now, TCU.
It's tied 60-60. They got the ball with 41 seconds. I'm on TCU. I'm on your boys. I've got them to win the conference. Need it.
Oh my God, dude!
I got the plus 5.5 today.
All right, what are your picks?
The one that starts in 12 minutes is Marquette. I like their money line today. They're my pick to win the conference. I like Shaka Smart this time of year. Great coach. Same narrative I pitched you with Syracuse and Huggins yesterday. But the other pick, we're going back to a team I haven't pitched in a long time. Michigan State.
What?
Money line. It's same kind of thing. I mean, Izzo in March, I don't see him losing first round of the tournament in the Big Ten. Yes, we're a fraudulent team this year. I'll say it, but it's we're playing Maryland. We swept Maryland in the regular season. I see us beating them again. As long as we're scoring, defense should shut them down pretty well. We could roll away or pull away as long as we're scoring, which I like us to do.
How many units do you have on Marquette?
I've got 2 on Marquette and 1 on Michigan State.
All right. And Michigan State starts when?
5:30 my time, so 3 hours.
All right.
TCU's up 2, by the way, with the ball. 20 seconds to go.
Oh my
Texas
God.
missed. They might pull this out.
Bro, wait, are we in timeout? Where are we right now?
15 seconds. They just got sent to the line.
Oh, fuck. All right, I'm going to go to Not a Mush, and then I'll come back and check in. Not a Mush. Talk to me.
What's up, bro? How are we?
I'm doing fantastic. Let's keep the unit train rolling, huh?
Have to. All the leans that I mentioned hit yesterday, and then I said the Nuggets. I bought the hook, but then I saw on stream that they had it at -7, but I had it at -6, and I didn't think that was going to be a sweat at all.
I know.
I went out. I was on a date, believe it or not, and then I came back.
Over, but still handsome.
Oh, I'm sickening hungover, and I just got cut up, got the little fade going.
Oh,
But
nice.
so yeah, I was kept out of the lab until right now. So I'm just going to give you the 2 props that jumped out at me when I was going through it. It's going to be Harden assists. They still have him at 10.5. Going up against Brooklyn, he's been averaging 12.5 in his 5 games with the 76ers. So give me the over 10.5 all day. I'm sure that'll move up within the next hour. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The second one is going to be Adam Flagler on Baylor. They have him at over 13.5 points. He's been averaging 14 on the year, but in his 2 games against OU, who they're playing today, he's averaged 19. Big volume guy, unbelievable athlete, great shooter for this Baylor team. He plays basically the entire game. He'll probably play 36 to 38 minutes today. So give me the over 13.5 points for Adam Flagler. And then Buzz gave me his pick because he's busy today. Buzz is going to go with North Texas -10.5 against Rice. The Buzz metrics in his little mental model are that they're 4-2 against the spread in their last 6 games when playing as a favorite. Rice just played yesterday, while North Texas has had 5 days rest. During the year, North Texas beat them by 23 and 32. They're 39th in 3-point percentage, where Rice has allowed 40+% from 3 in their last 3. North Texas is the number 1 defense against the 3. North Texas outshoots Rice. They're the 9th best team in forcing turnovers. It's North Texas for buzzer beater.
I love it. So you're on Harden over assists, Adam Flagler over points in college b-ball, and then Buzz is on North Texas 10.5 point spread.
Yeah, I'll put out my college picks later today, but I'm not going to give it to you right now. But those are the 2 props. And let's rip.
Beautiful. Much love, Mush. Stay goated. Wylie, please tell me the Frogs just dubbed.
There's still 16 seconds. He's shooting the first free throw right now.
They still haven't even shot the free throws?
And it's 1-1. Yeah, they were reviewing time. You know what they do. Go to the monitor, add like 0.8 seconds.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Data because he's got some corporate meeting to get back to. Data, are you ready? Are you good? Yes. Data, welcome back, brother.
I don't have a corporate meeting.
He's always fucking busy, dude.
How many picks you want?
All right, so it's been a minute since we've had you on, but glad you made the time for us today. Let's get back to what we were doing originally when you'd come on. Your best 3 picks I don't know if you have an NBA or not. There's only 2 games. So if you don't have an NBA, swap one for an extra NHL pick.
All right. I like how you chose NHL. I don't even get to choose college. No, okay. I'll give you my college I'll give you my NHL. So I got Flames Lightning. I'm going over 6.
Yep.
The Flames defense is really good. Lightning goalie, obviously, but I think both these offenses put pucks in net, and I think it's going to be an explosive game. Worst case scenario, it probably ends 4-2, but I think it's 3-3 overtime.
Yep. I love the pick.
And then for total or for money lines, I couldn't grab. This one's a -400, so it's disgusting. So I am taking the puck line in the Panthers game for
Are you
Panthers.
2.5 or 1.5? Orleans money line.
Yeah.
All right.
And I went money line specifically because you know that the community is handicapped and they're still beating you, Trent.
I know, dude. Literally, it's so embarrassing.
They can't choose between spreads or money line like you can for parlays. They only get one vote, and they're still winning.
I know. All right, so you got Tampa over, Panthers puck line, New Orleans basketball. Who are they playing?
They are playing McNeese, I think.
McNeese State.
McNeese State. Yeah.
All right. Any player props for the kids?
Yeah, I've got a bunch. I'll give you 2 for prize picks and 1 I think is better on the books. So the one that's better on the books, they have him on at 2 for prize picks, which is Declare, my favorite guy. But on the books, over 1.5 shots on goal is a really good pick. I think he still gets 3 tonight, so I don't hate the prize picks, but I feel like you're going more for a push than the win there.
All right. One more for the kids. One more.
William Nylander. I feel like price picks always underrates him. The books have him at like 3.5, and he's sitting at 2.5 on price picks. They're up against the Yotes, which let up so many shots, and he's I think he's the main shooter on the second line, and he's on the first power play.
Beautiful.
And then I'll give one more quickly. Taylor Hall over 2 shots on goal. I think Boston's gonna explode on shots today. So I think anyone on Boston probably is pretty good too. But
yeah,
that 2 is really good. Yeah.
All right, Data. Much love. Appreciate you coming on today. Good luck. Let's get these bags, please. Need them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's run it back. All right. Yeah, real quick. I'll go over them. Chat. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. I guess we blacked out for a second, and then you guys got hoed with an advertisement right after. My apologies. Wylie, please confirm that the Frogs just won.
1 by 5, baby.
Let's go. I knew that was so sus for Texas, and I knew not to put an actual hard-earned unit on the fucking Longhorns. Lauren, you just got clapped by the Frogs. Sorry, sweetheart. It was always TCU. All right, let me repeat Data's plays for those who didn't hear. He's on Tampa Bay, Calgary over 6. Panthers -1.5. New Orleans money line in college basketball. And then he's got for props Duclair over SOGs, Nylander over SOGs, and Tyler Hall, whatever, over SOGs. For those who did not get those, if you need me to repeat them again, let me know. But let's keep rolling tempo and pace. We got Jay Ham in the house. Jay Ham, talk to me.
What's going on, Trent?
How we doing?
So today I'm on Richmond -6. They're playing against Rhode Island, who almost lost to Duquesne yesterday. Richmond hasn't played since March 4th. Both these teams played once in the regular season, and Richmond won by 7 on the road. They match up well with Rhode Island, as Rhode Island's 2 of their top 3 leading scorers are big men. They're both brothers. And Richmond has 2 solid big men of their own to match up with both of them. Their names are Tyler Burton and Grant Golden. They're both averaging over 14 points a game. You know, Richmond's been a wagon this year. And, yeah, it's my pick.
I like it. How many units?
Just 1 unit, Johnson.
It's a 1 unit guy.
Yeah, man.
All right, good shit, brother. Jay Ham, appreciate you. Let's get these bags. Let's keep going. Zayd, I've seen you have been in here for like an hour. So talk to us, brother. What's good?
What's going on, Trent? How you doing?
Doing well, bro.
I got a real good prop bet for you in this Brooklyn game. Tyrese Maxey over 1.5 threes at -155. Maxey's been hitting this 6 straight games. He's attempted 5 threes last game, 6 threes the game before, 6 before that, 6 before that, 5. He's just trucking up threes, and he's hitting 2 every single game. James Harden's getting him a lot of open looks. The total jumped like 13 points. It's now at 235.5.
Yeah.
Maxey should hit 2 threes, no problem here tonight. I'm like real confident in that play.
Yeah, I've seen people ride this one a lot as of late. I doubt Prize Picks is going to give us the honors of
it's not on Prize Picks. That's why I didn't mention Prize Picks, but it is on FanDuel. At -155. He should hit 2 threes. I like this a lot. And then Durant jumped up from 28.5 to 30.5 on his points. I took it last night at 28.5, but he should drop 30+ points tonight. I mean, the total's so high, the superstars are going to score.
Yep, agreed. Appreciate you, Zaid. Good luck today. Let's get these coins. Need to get these coins. Sports betting Ryan. This dude's coming fresh off a dub, right?
Yes, sir. 7 units on total on Washington last night. Came
That was a
home.
good pick, bro.
Yeah, so today I love the North Carolina pick, by the way. I know it was already said, but I love that pick. But my play is UConn -4. Or money line is a really good late piece. It's only at like -180. But this team is just so good. I've watched them all year. They can shoot the three, play defense, score inside. And I think this team has Elite Eight potential out of the Big East. And they're playing Seton Hall, coming off a really tough game against Georgetown last night. Seton Hall was going like possession to possession with Georgetown, and Georgetown is just shit. Not even good. So I just don't see a way UConn loses this game. UConn is also 22-4 overall as a favorite. And they're 5-1 with rest advantage. Yeah, again, I just don't see UConn losing this game tonight to Seton Hall. I actually have them I have them going far. I actually put a flyer on them to win the Big East tournament, just a little sprinkle. Yeah, I just don't see them losing this game tonight. And a player prop I got for you is Jacob Young of Oregon, over 12.5 points. He's hit this in the last 3, and Oregon's best scorer, Will Richardson, is out for the tournament. And he had 23 points last night, 21 the game before, and he's been taking 17 to 20 shots in these last 3 games. So I love him to get over 12.5 points. Those are my 2 plays.
What's the confidence like? Because these sound like some Trent money line parlay pieces right here.
Yeah, I got 2 units on UConn, and then I got just 1 on the Jacob Young points.
And how many units on UNC? Are you on that?
Oh, yes, I got 2 units on that as well.
All right, good shit, brother.
Yes.
I love it. Appreciate you, Ryan. Stay goated. All right, we got the Wagon Brewer in the house. Wagon Brewer, what's good?
What's up, brother? How are we?
Doing great. You got to be bricked up for this slate, no? 10-4? No 10-4. Let's go to Sweatpants Jesus, who's an absolute mega goat whale. What's up, Jesus?
What's going on, my friend? How are you?
I'm doing great, brother. How are you?
I am fantastic. You know what I love, man? Midweek, late night, take me home, bangs, dude.
Especially on
That
Wagon
was
Wednesday.
amazing. I know, man. That was so awesome. And then I looked at the slate after that, and God, I was just fucking hyped up last night, man. But yeah, the slate's great today. A lot of guys have already said a lot of picks that I really enjoy a lot. But one that hasn't been mentioned that I love is old reliable, man. The Devils over. The Devils are playing the Jets. Devils are at home. They're a fucking wagon at home for overs. The Jets have also been playing really well, scoring a lot of goals recently. The one stat that I have to tell you is that both of these offenses score between 3.5 and 4 goals a game. Both of these teams' defenses allow over 3 goals a game. Over Central, man. I just think it's at 7 now? Shit,
Yeah, it's at 7.
I got it at 6.5. I mean, I would buy the half a point and lay the juice for a lay if you wanted to. But
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's going to go over, man. And then I really like the Calgary and Bolts over as well. That's a good one too. And I don't think that one's as juiced, so maybe that one's a little bit more safe for a straight play.
Absolutely.
But yeah, dude. And then the one prop I have for you is kind of piggybacking off of what Data said about the Bruins firing tonight. It's Craig Smith. He's a forward on the Bruins. He used to play for the Preds, so I actually really know this player a lot. His shots on goal is 2.5. He's hit this mark in his last 5 games. His last 3, he's had 6, 4, and 6, I think. He's kind of sneaky because you think of Pasta, you think of Bergeron, you think of Marchand on that lineup, but I mean, he's been firing as well. I just think that that's going to be a nice piece as well. So
I love it, Jesus. Devils, Jets over 6.5, 7, whatever you get it at. Craig Smith over 2.5 SOGs, and he does like the Calgary TB over as well. I love it.
Yeah, I like both those overs, man. Let's have another day, dude. More bangs.
More bangs, baby. You know the drill. Sweatpants Jesus, stay goated. Much love to that dude. He's got the Metro PCS Wi-Fi today. Speaking of Metro PCS, let's go back to Brewer. What's up?
Man, we're having pain with the Wi-Fi, to say the least, right now. But it is what it is, right? The TCU game was huge. I was on
I
that
know.
heavy too.
Were you?
Yeah,
shit.
big time. But Oilers last night, McJesus, of course, and OT.
McJesus with the bang, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
But
electric.
today we're looking at the Sens money line against Kraken because Grubar's numbers are dog shit against the Sens in the past. Even when he was on Colorado, they weren't that nice. And the Sens, I think, are the better team and playing better hockey. So that's my favorite play today for sure.
That is a good one. You're getting good value fading the Kraken in Ottawa.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite pick today for sure. There's a lot of great picks, though, man. I've been clogged going through it all. Way too many plays out, but
give me one more. I can't let you walk away with just giving out the fucking Senators money line. Come on.
well, I really like the Calgary over too. I really like that one. That the boys roll over a lot.
Of course he does.
And a sneaky pick too is I like LA money line, but I can also see how Sarah thinks San Jose stays close in that game with a couple of boys back, and LA hasn't been very good in San Jose.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a good night of hockey, but
dude, there's so many games, bro. So many freaking games. Anything else you'd like to add, or are you good with these two?
I'm good with that, man. I'm just going to ride the wave here and get in the prize picks here soon and keep buzzing.
All right, brother. Good shit. Appreciate you.
Cool.
Let's do these bags today. Need it. We got Papu picks here. Papu?
What's up?
Heat last night.
Yeah, we won, didn't we?
You did not. You got your cheeks clapped.
Oh, I think, yeah. That happened. What are you doing with NBA today? There's like 2 last games. Are you going to put any NBA in the lays or what?
Shit. I don't know. We'll see. There's 2 games. What do you got the reads on?
Honestly, I'm coming in with a hockey pick, which I love. I'm not going to give you.
Don't say what I think it's going to be.
I don't think anyone said it. It's Wild and Red Wings over. It's the Wild. I love it. Like the math, the numbers, everything says to buy this all the way up to 8 over 8. The stuff Rudy used to talk about. It was at 5.5 last night. Now it's 6.5. But like I love it at 6.5, and I'm gonna play it 2 units solo. I love this. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me goalies or players and none of that. It's all the math, all the numbers. But now for NBA, honestly, I think I'm going to go with Brooklyn +5 or whatever the lines are right now. I think everyone's saying the Sixers. I think KD and Kyrie come out there, protect some pride for Ben Simmons. Like they're not gonna come out and like get blown out by the 76ers like on the night that Simmons comes back to Philly. If I had to put units, which I will, I'm putting 1 unit on this game because I have to have some NBA action. I'm putting 1 unit on the Nets +5. That Warriors and Nuggets game, I lean Nuggets because the Warriors don't have anyone, in my opinion, that could stop Jokic. But I don't know. The NBA is tough today. You're going to fill up the slate with like hockey and college basketball.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's tonight.
All right, Wild Wings over in the Brooklyn Nets +4.5. Papu's pick.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I love it.
All right, brother. Good shit. Go. Good luck on your test you probably got today.
Next week.
Next week, of course. All right, we got Bruins and 7 in the house. What's up?
Yeah, so I got a message for Brewer. This is a photo of me and my girlfriend. Hold on, let me get that centered.
Wagon.
You stay away from her. All she does is ask about you. So anyway, I just wanted to show you what she looks like so you can stay away. But anyway, I have the Jackets and Islanders over 6. I grabbed it last night at 5.5, but the Jackets have a goalie named Eunice Korpisalo playing, and he lets in almost 4 goals a game, 3.82. That's atrocious. And so if you can book the Islanders for 4, I could safely rely on a Jackets team that scores 3.3 goals a game to score at least 2. I think this sails over, to be honest. Yeah, that's about it.
Brewers Jackets. What? I'm thinking about Brewer right now. Jesus.
I know.
Jackets Islanders.
So's my girl.
Over 6. How many unit Johnsons?
2.
That's a 2 unit guy. I like it. I like it. Yeah, dude. Keep Brewer away from your bitch, or else she's gone. She's gone. Much love. Appreciate you, brother. Let's keep going. We got accountant picks in the house. What's up, accountant?
Yo, what's up, Trent? To be honest with you, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to give out on stream. But I'm sick and tired of kids saying I come on stream late and I steal everyone else's picks. So have you heard anything about the Avs game so far today?
You know what, accountant? I haven't heard shit about that game. So why don't you tell us about it?
I'm going to take Avs and Reg and Avs moneyline. For the record, only take Avs moneyline. But I'm taking both. Avs moneyline is minus 125 right now. They're playing against the Carolina Hurricanes.
Oh, shit.
And the Avs are coming off of a fat loss to Jersey. They went up 3-0 in that game and then sold the bag. And they are not going to lose this game. Carolina does not have Freddie Anderson in net tonight. He's out again. So they have Ranta in net tonight. And the books have not adjusted. I think the Avalanche take this game by more than 2. I think they cover the spread, but for the record and for what I'm personally taking, I'm only taking moneyline and in reg. But for the record, take moneyline. I like that pick a lot.
Wow. And this is a ballsy game to pick a side on. 2 wagons.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't going to place it unless Freddie was not in net, but Freddie's not in net, so I like it. Very decent. I didn't want to resell anything that everyone else has been giving.
Hey, fuck chat. Fuck the haters. Block the noise, accountant.
100%. Prop. Who do you think I'm going to give?
Either Jack Eichel or Jack Hughes. One of the Jacks.
Definitely Jack Hughes. He's just an absolute wagon. But I also like reliable Patrick Laine again tonight.
Oh, my guy.
Oh, yeah. The only thing, and it's on DraftKings, it's still at 2.5, and it's only minus 140. So I like that a lot. If you look at both Jack Hughes and Patrick Laine, their shot attempts are through the roofs. Jack Hughes had 9 shot attempts last game, and he had 6 on net. And I'm expecting that to follow tonight versus a good Winnipeg team. But Winnipeg does not have Hellebuck in net tonight, which actually gives the Devils a very good chance to win. So I think Jack's going to be shooting a lot. On the other hand, you have Patrick Laine, who's playing against
Islanders.
The Islanders tonight. The Islanders have a very good defense, but if you look at last game when they played against the Avalanche, they gave up 39 shots. And if Columbus wants to win tonight, which they have the offense to do it, they're going to need to be peppering puck on net. And I'm expecting Patrick Laine to do that as well tonight.
All right. I love Patrick Laine. Remember last time I said if he didn't go over, I was banning your ass from the stream.
I know. I told you he was my most confident. Then he had 6 shots.
Yep.
So.
All right. I mean, is Hughes or Laine? One of them's got to go in the Super Goats.
I like both of them.
All right. Good shit, brother. Accountant, stay goated. Appreciate you. Good luck. Cracking bookies. We got a couple more. Fruity will be coming on today, or at least in some capacity. He's on the mountains, I guess, fucking shredding it. But if he's not going to make it, he's going to text me the plays. Cracking bookies. What's up?
What's up, man? What's up?
How we doing?
I'm solid. I should have listened to you about bump it up on, but still winning. But we got UNC -4. This is.
Kraken, let's fix the Wi-Fi. I'll bring you back on. Lockmouth, talk to me, brother.
What's good, boys? What's good?
Look at this clear Wi-Fi.
Had to get the revenge spot yesterday with Mason Plumlee. Thank God, a little bounce back.
I'm glad you got it.
A bunch of picks were said that I love, but this value in this first period for the best first period team in the entire NHL, Florida Panthers first period minus half a goal against Philadelphia Flyers. Obviously, I'm from Philly. We're a slow first period team, and the Florida Panthers really get on top of teams in the first period to get the lead. And Sergei Bobrovsky used to play for the Flyers, so he's got a little incentive to not let any goals in here. And then for my player prop, I'm going Tyrese Maxey over 3s and Sixers to win, plus 150. I mean, basketball's two games. NHL, a bunch of props have already been said, so I'm going to just keep the NHL props out of it. Let's get this money. Go Sixers.
Love it. Love it. Panthers first period and Maxey 3s. Good shit. 2-0 sounds like right there.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate you, Lockmouth. All All right. Anyone else want to come on? Or I think, honestly, we got Lucas Johnson here. Lucas, turn that camera on, brother. Or Kraken Bookies is back. Kraken. Fix that fucking Wi-Fi. Lucas Johnson, you want to say something, or we going straight to surgery? You know what? Let's take a jewel break real quick. Totally forgot to do that. I need a jewel break. I'm overwhelmed. I also have 3 units on that Indiana State baseball game. That shit better smack. We're on a jewel break. Shelly? Shout out TCU, man. Lauren's out here just disrespecting the alma mater. Shit, I've been disrespecting him all season. But it's good to see them get a dub when it matters. Get a dub when it matters. 12:05. I don't know how much time we got left on the ad break here. But let's take a couple rips. Why don't we, huh? What if this prize pick squad lay smacks? Oh, what are Dilberto's plays, dude? I don't know Dilberto's plays. What are Dilberto's plays? What?
Hey, bud. Someone that isn't gonna come on stream but wanted me to pitch this. It's not me, but it's for the Warriors to cover. Something pretty interesting is that the Dubs are 16-5 against the spread as a conference favorite when facing an opponent that they previously failed to cover the spread against. So we know that they're playing Denver. Could be a good spot for the Dubs to get in there and cover today. Denver played last night. Don't know how they didn't cover.
Who wanted you to take this?
At Cracker A&T. Cracker Ant.
Shout out Cracker A&T, bro.
Shout out Cracker Ant. He's always in the DMs sending some fire my way. He said, Trent listens to you, so go ahead and put this in there. I said, I'm a Warriors homer, so I can't pitch it on my own. So I honestly do think that it could be a good spot. We finally got a win. We're feeling like ourselves again. But again, that's at Cracker Ant. That is not at Not a Mush.
Appreciate you, Mush. Are we back from the break? We're back. Welcome back. Let's try this again, Kraken Boogies.
How is it? Any better?
Beautiful. Birds are chirping and shit. Looks gorgeous.
Yeah. All right. It's North Carolina -4.
Jeez.
Yeah, gosh, froze on my. Okay.
North Carolina -4. Good pick. I like it. I'm sorry, Kraken Bookies. Couldn't hear shit. Good parlay piece, though. I have it highlighted already. Let's keep it rolling. Fix the Wi-Fi. Dilberto Wagons. This guy's already made me 3 units today.
Yo.
Dilberto.
How's it going?
I'm great now, dude. Let's keep rolling, huh?
Yeah, 5-1 on the day, which is good.
Wait, so you have more picks already posted?
I posted Iowa first half -5, and that just smacked by like 30.
Oh, fuckers.
But I posted 2 more, but 3 more, but those games just started at 1. But I'm gonna post more. I usually only post like 4 or 5 plays a day, but
you're on one today.
Today's just a money day for the slate, I think.
Yeah,
so.
I love it.
But I wanted to give you one college basketball total. The game is at 7 p.m. Eastern time, but I like the over in the Baylor Oklahoma game. It's over 133.5, I believe it's at.
Full game?
Full game, yeah. Last time they played, they only combined for like 116 points or something. So it's kind of scary, but I think that we're going to see a lot more offense today. Baylor has a high-powered offense, as we all know, and I feel like it's surprising. We're actually seeing a lot of less defense in these games today than I've expected. A lot less defense with teams that usually play really good defense. So I'm expecting a high-scoring game in this one as well. I mean, obviously, I like Baylor to win and cover, but I like the over.
Is this a 1 unit guy or 2 unit guy?
Just 1 unit. I pretty much only do 1 unit.
All right. I'll tail that blindly.
And then I have a player prop that I posted, but I'm getting a bunch of hate. But I'm taking Andre Drummond over 9.5 rebounds tonight.
Whoa.
Yeah. And everyone's like, talking about how he can get into foul trouble and is he going to be able to get all these rebounds tonight? But I think he will. We saw him get 12 against Giannis in the Bucks, so I think that's a good estimation on how he's going to do tonight. But I think he does break that 9.5. He averages around 9-10 on the season, so I think that this is a good number for him. But yeah, that's my player prop of the day. So
I'm gonna blind put that in my super goats and run it back because yesterday you smacked.
Smacked. I've been doing pretty well with player props since All-Star break.
No, you have
11-3 since All-Star break. So
let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I hate Reggie Jackson, but that dude was dishing the rock last night.
Yeah, he went off yesterday.
He did.
I had a player performance double with him getting eight assists and the Clippers to win, and he ended with 7.
Oh,
yeah,
that coin stealing fraud, dude.
Yeah.
All right, Drummond rebounds. Better be boxing out Embiid tonight.
Yeah, big time.
Appreciate you, brother. Good shit, Alberto. Stay goated. Much love. We got Lucas Johnson in here, and then Fruity's going to come on in like 2 minutes, he says. So, Lucas, talk to us.
So I got a dirty pick for you. Stanford plus 15, lock of the century. I think Arizona's Mickey Mouse, man. I think they lost to Colorado by 13 a week ago. Stanford's coming off a big win. A lot of them are saying it's a fluke, but they played together at the end of that game. So Stanford plus 15, I got 1 unit on it. I think I'm gonna move it up to 2 soon.
Bump that shit up to 2, brother.
Yeah.
Bump that shit up to 2.
Let's get
Good
it.
shit.
Let's get these coins.
Appreciate you. Stanford plus 15. The fucking trees, dude, who stole coins yesterday. Lock of the century. Mickey Mouse. That makes me want to deploy the units on Arizona, the way that was presented. Fruity said he'll be back in like 2 minutes, but I really don't want him to get the surgery without hearing the plays from Fruity because that determines, I'm sure, a lot of what community is going to have to say. How are the polls looking? Have we made the sweet polls are ready to go pre-Fruity picks? Oh, let's do the March to Madness shit while we wait. Let's do that. Yeah, go ahead and pull that up. Let's look at what garbage games we have to can I have the graphic? All right, so here's the graphic. Oh, we got Capwise. I'll pull you on in a second after this. All right, so I've got $500 left. I lost 1,000 yesterday on bullshit Rhode Island. So we're putting the whole bankroll on something to get back. All right. Let's see. And we're spamming the link in chat. Spam the link in chat a couple more times. Go vote to figure out what I'm going to take. St. John's total points. Baylor's total points under. What? Washington State plus 9.5. Utah State plus 4.5. Or Utah State money line. Ugh. Let's go look at what the polls have to say. Can you text me that link so I can look at it? Where is it? Josh, right here. March to Madness. Let's take a peek. Where am I losing coins, chat? Let's see. If I had to vote, I would take Utah State plus 4.5. What are the results? Let's see them. Washington State plus 9.5 is the leading vote right now. Is that a good pick, dude? I couldn't name a dude on the floor. Who are they playing? They're playing UCLA. Okay, I can get behind that. UCLA can kind of sell. But I mean, just not games I would put in a group of decisions to make here. But it's okay. Let's just pray Washington State can cover that spread and we're back up to 10 units. If not, that's tough. But I mean, shit, community says so. So you guys are better at this shit than I am. So let's take it. All right, we're done with that. Let's go to Capwise, who has been cracked out. Dude is locked in. He's in the zone. I don't want to throw him off his mojo. So let's bring him on here and let him preach his knowledge.
Trent, what's up, man?
How we doing, brother?
Good, man. You see this?
It's a cowboy boot.
What does that mean to you?
reminds me of hitting Billy Bob's at TCU after we just smacked the Longhorns in college basketball.
Sounds like some crazy times.
Yes, it certainly.
We're going with the Cowboys tonight. Wyoming Cowboys.
Wyoming Cowboys.
Wyoming Cowboys. We kind of forgot about them, huh?
I know, dude.
They used to be such a wagon. So I remember, Trent, you were on Wyoming last time they played UNLV, and they went completely cold in the last 8 minutes of that game.
Yep.
And that was in Las Vegas. But other than those last 8 minutes, which obviously a crucial part of the game, they played a pretty good game. They were neck and neck with UNLV. But in the last 6 minutes, really, they got super cold.
Yep.
And they lost by 7. I think this time around, Wyoming is motivated. They're going to be prepared. If they lose this, they're probably not in the tournament. Having said that, UNLV needs to win too. They need to win the Mountain West. So they're going to be ready to go too. But I just think the Cowboys are the better team here, and I think they get the job done the second time around.
I would think so too, brother. Bringing back the wagon that was once a wagon. And you're red hot right now. I don't want to jinx anything, but you have hit a lot of picks in a row.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about this one. This is one of those that UNLV is a team that I actually like a lot, but I just think with the circumstances at hand, Cowboys are going to be ultra focused. I think they win by 5 or 6 in this spot. So go Pokes.
You're on the money line, right?
Oh yeah, money line. Money line I think is minus 115. So it doesn't really make sense to play -1 at that point. Just play the money line.
I love it. I love it. Capwise, good shit. Stay goated. Go give my guy a follow at Ben Carey as well as at Capwise.
Yeah, Trent, real quick, what else are you guys on today? I just hopped on. Like, what do you like a lot, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, you want to be a part of the consulting session because we're losing coins on college basketball every day.
Yeah, I can. I'm going to have to grab my Jimmy John's in like 15 minutes. But.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. I'm going to go to Fruity real quick. Here's the NHL props, and then I'll bring you on. I would love to have you since you're red hot right now.
Sounds good.
Appreciate you. All right, we got Fruity in the house. Chat. Show some goddamn love. We got a fat NHL slate today, and none of you know what the hell you're doing until this guy says what the move is. Baseball? Hold on. Before I bring up Fruity, I got to confirm this. What did Passan say? What did Passan just tweet out? Passan says, breaking, Major League Baseball and the Players Association have reached a tentative agreement on a new labor deal. While it still needs to be ratified, both parties, that is expected to be a formality. And when it is, baseball is fucking back. Oh my God. Let's go. Midstream tweet. That is definitely deserving of one. Oh my God. I'm literally bricked up right now. Fruity, you're going to see how much of a sharp I am at baseball. But in the meantime, let's see what you got tonight in the hockey slate. What's good, homie?
I couldn't be less bricked up. Baseball is so boring. But I am bricked to fade every bet you give out in the MLB. So
I'm excited to see you lose coin.
Yeah. So huge slate today. We all know how we did on Tuesday. Hit the lay, hit every single bet except for the fucking Red Wings money line. We laid up 8 goals to the fucking Coyotes. So, I don't know. I got a beanie on today, bricked up. I don't know if we can miss a bet. I don't know if it's possible.
No, we're not missing.
I'm on shitty Wi-Fi too. Sorry. So, okay. So favorite bet today. I don't think you've heard it. It's the Ducks Preds over.
Really?
Over 5.5. So one of the reasons for this is my own team does not have any goalies right now. Our starting goalie likes to let in 18 goals a game. My backup goalie likes to let in 19 goals a game. So the Preds could probably come out here and put up, 9 total. So I mean, this is I really like this. The Ducks cannot keep the puck out of the net. They have a lot of injuries as well. I've only given you guys fade the Ducks twice, and they both hit. I think Preds moneyline or Preds and reg, it's either minus 190 or minus 130, are probably the 2 best parlay pieces on the slate today. Unfortunately, I hate fading my own team, but I only do it every once in a while. I think it's definitely a good pick today. So I would take the money line for a parlay piece. I would straight bet reg. It's minus 130 for reg. Other ones, really love Flames TB over 6. That's going to be a crazy big bet for me. Really love the Devils over 6.5 with the Jets, and also the Leafs over 6.5 with the Coyotes. So those kind of 4 overs are going to be my top 4 for the day on those. I'm also going to be rolling with the Avs money line. So there were a lot of people. They're playing the Canes in Carolina, but you have Ranta and net, and you have a pissed off Avs offense where, to be honest, if they play their normal game and they put up 40 shots on net like they will, they're going to score 5 or 6 on Ranta. And to be honest, if they score that many goals, there's absolutely no way that the Canes win that game. So I really like Colorado money line there as well.
Right, good shit. So Preds ML, Ducks Preds over, Calgary over, Jets over, Yotes over, Avs ML.
Yeah, there's a lot of picks there. Sorry.
A lot of picks. What is the Fruity 4? I know you got 6 parlays, but one that you'd just be super confident in.
So the parlay that I have the most money on is actually all overs again, hit on Tuesday. It's going to be the Jackets Islanders over 5.5, the Ducks Preds over 5.5, the Leafs Yotes over 6.5, and then the Lightning Flames over 6. I'll post it in Discord too, but that is the Flames over. Yeah. So 4 overs again, hit on Tuesday. Really love it. There's 13 games today. I bet on 7 overs. I'll post them all. The one Papu said, funny enough, I do have over 8.5.
Which
the Wings
one?
goalies, the Wings Wild
Wings.
Yeah, because the Wings goalies are in the same boat as the Ducks goalies. They like to let in 50 goals on like 30 shots. I mean, they just get double the points there because they're so bad. So
why is that one not in the Fruity 4?
I didn't want multiple games that were at 6.5 in there because some fluke thing always. So I have that one straight bet at 6, at 7.5, and at 8.5 just on its own. I didn't want to throw it in a lay if all of those are going to lose as well. I don't like losing multiple bets off or multiple lays or off one game.
Facts.
So that's why I'm on that.
Any player props for the kids?
Yep, one, and it's the same guy I gave you last time. He's in a great matchup again today. It's Jack Hughes. Don't care. I set him on Tuesday, and the entire chat said fade, said Peloton, said whatever. He's only hit it in 2 of 8. Learn how to read matchups. You got to look at first line, second lines, power plays, how much ice time he's getting versus teams. It was in a great spot for him to get it, and this game is the exact same against this Jets team. So I like him again today over, I think it's 2.5 on books, 3.5 on prize picks. I like both. I gotta look into one more guy a little more on his matchups, but I think I'm gonna be rolling with Timo Meier again, going back to that wagon. They're kind of struggling right now, and I think this Kings team may kick the shit out of them with Sawchenko in net. And to be honest, if they go down 2 or 3 goals, he is just going to start firing the puck, which I could definitely see happening. So I'll probably end up giving that one out too, but I want to look at the matchups a little bit more. I've been skiing all day, so I haven't been able to look at it.
All right.
But yeah, I'll post everything in Discord for today. But yeah, that's kind of my whole analysis.
Real quick recap. So the Fruity 4 Fat Super Goat Whale parlays: Jackets over, Preds over, Leafs over, Calgary over.
Yep, those 4.
All right. And your favorite bet of the day is Ducks Preds over 5.5.
Yep.
You also suggest Preds ML, even though you don't fade your own team.
Just as a money or just as a parlay piece. I'm not going to straight bet a minus 190 or minus 200, but I think in a parlay, it's really good for sure.
Yep. And then you're also on Avs ML.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
A lot of units deployed. You managed to turn that $1,500 into like $20K.
Yep. Since Sunday. So.
All right. Well, you're going to turn $1,500 into fucking.
We'll see what it turns into today. I have every
70K.
single dollar. Every single dollar.
All right. Pretty good shit. I'll let you get back to the slopes. Appreciate you making the time. Stay goated. Peace, brother.
Yep.
Sheesh, boys. Thoughts? Yeah, he has all 20K deployed. Before we get to surgery, smashing overs is back. What's good?
Oh, shit. I was just chilling in here. My bad, man.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. I thought you had something to say. So I'm hearing rumors around town that fucking Indiana State's already down 2-0. which has me so pissed off right now. I even upped it to 3 units, man. Fuck. It's all right. That was forced. That was basically all the units freaking Dilberto made me. Come on, boys. I swear. I mush everything. Wylie, let's get to surgery. Also, we've got 2, what do you call them? Polls. One is a Prize Picks poll. One of them is a community led poll. Can we try and are you able to make it so they can pick 2 picks instead of 1? If they can, let's do that. If not, no worries. Yeah, I'm pretty crying. Indiana State is already threatening. All right, that's good. You watching the game? You watching Indiana State baseball at 12:20 on a Thursday afternoon? Wylie, what's good?
What's up?
All right, so many picks to talk about. Also, baseball's fucking back. Shout out Tigers.
Baseball's back.
Wait,
good.
so when is it starting?
I think the first series is still probably canceled, right? But
probably, yeah.
They canceled the second series yesterday. Or the first 2 were canceled, and then they canceled another one yesterday. But they might add that one back. I'm not sure.
Oh shit, we gotta run. Let's go. Data, do you have something to add here?
No.
He's just chilling. Goats are just chilling in the queue, dude. Love it. All right, tell me your list.
All right, I got Kent State -6.5.
Really?
Flames over. I love that one this morning too. Everybody's on it. I don't care. Love it. UNC moneyline. Colorado State moneyline. North Texas -11.5. The Nets over. UConn moneyline. The Wings over. The Ducks over. Preds moneyline. And that's it. There's some other totals I had that were pretty approved this morning. Like the Leafs over. I could see that screaming over.
All right, I definitely missed like 2, so I'm gonna run it back.
Yep.
Kent State -6.5. Oh, we got 2-2. That's 2-2. Did we get a 2-run gagger? What happened? Bases are jacked too. Oh my god, let's go. All right, sorry. Kent State -6.5.
Yeah.
Flames over. North Carolina money line.
Yep.
Colorado State money line. North Texas spread.
Yep.
Nets over. Ducks over. Wings over. Preds ML. What did I miss?
UConn money line.
Yeah.
Is the only one.
UConn ML. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He did his homework. He got 10 picks. All right, so the community lay thing is right there. The poll. So go vote for that. Let's go through what? All right, cool. And then that one is also the Prize Picks one. So go vote for that. If you guys if you hit one of these, you guys are super mega guts. Super mega guts. So go vote. I know it might be confusing being able to tell the difference between each link, but just click both of them. Promise. All right, let's go through the plays I had highlighted real quick. Trent's list. I had George Washington. You didn't like that one?
I mean, you rode them against Duquesne, remember?
I know.
It's just a shitty. We got a great slate today. I'm not backing
All right.
Washington, but
Smashing Overs, who's a new top 3 fucking surgeon, had Bruins over, Bruins Hawks over. Makes sense. However, I do hate Bruins overs, but I mean he's a goat. I had UNC -3.5 or money line. Let's keep going. No Wyoming from you.
When Ben came on it, maybe it sketched me out a little bit more, but I actually like UNLV today. The game's in Vegas, Trent. You should actually go.
This might be a game I gotta send, bro.
This is pretty much a home game for UNLV. These fans come out of nowhere for these games. It's just sketch. It really is sketch. I know Ben's confident in it, so I was in between whether or not I was going to take UNLV. He's talked me off of it, but I just think it's a sketch game.
North Texas, I had highlighted. UNT -10.5. We should play the show later in honor of this news, by the way.
We should.
We should absolutely
run it
play
back live on stream. I'll smack you up on stream.
Richmond -6. I had highlighted for some reason.
I don't love it. They're playing. I don't know. They're just not dominant.
I had UConn ML in there.
Like that.
Sports betting Ryan, dude, seems very serious.
Yep.
Let's keep going. I mean, I can't believe I have Senators money line highlighted, but I mean Brewers on it, fading the Kraken, checks the boxes for me. I got to put the CGY over in there. That's
for sure.
That's the over in Calgary. Jackets, Islanders. I don't know why I wrote Brewer. Someone gave us that over. I forget who it was. It wasn't Brewer though, but I had it highlighted. He has 2 units on it. Jackets, Islanders over 6. Jackets, Islanders. Oh, that was a count. Oh, it was Bruins in 7. It was that dude Bruins in 7. Oh, because he was holding up a picture of his girlfriend about Brewer. Yeah. I like Avs ML. And accountant picks coming in before Fruity dropping that. Fruity's copying accountant picks nowadays. I'm still hearing 2-1 Wright State. Oh, now chat's fucking with me? Come on.
2-1.
Is it 2-1?
I have no idea. I'm not on it.
All right, and then that takes me to Fruity's bets. His favorite bet of the day, Ducks, Preds over. I guarantee you that one's going to be in the fucking community lay. I also like Preds ML. That sounds like a Trent lay piece if I've ever seen one.
Somebody's spamming 4-2.
4-2? Shut up. Ours? Us?
I think it would be, but I have no idea.
Someone reliable. Someone I trust in chat. Please, bro. You guys are lying. Yep, fuck you. You guys are out here lying, dude. Twitter says 2-1. God, I hate chat. All right, so Rudy's rest of his plays were the Devils, Jets over. Jets over. Which is so many goals. Leafs, Yotes over. I just hate betting on the Yotes to put goals in. But they put 9 in.
They put 9 on the way. They should put 2 or 3 in.
Devils, Jets, CGY. All right, that's it. I don't know if Capwise is here or not. No. But we've been every night. I don't think we've had a profitable night in college basketball. So
because you stopped listening to me, you took fucking Kansas State.
I know. I made the affirmative send to overrule you on that, and it cost me. Where should we start? Let's start with the NBA and get that over with.
I only like one pick there, and it's the over.
Yeah, and that's over. It's a bummer because that's where we are making our most coin. Over 234. What was the other? No Nets money line, no Sixers money line, no.
It's sketch, and then you got the Warriors Nuggets. It's also great games, but sketch. So
I'm gonna put Warriors ML to the side. Could come back to it. I think they win this one. It's still 2-1. God, you guys are so annoying, man. I don't know why you got to do that. Just wasting everyone's time. All right, let's go to college basketball where fluke shit happens. UConn?
Yeah, I love that. I love that one. I don't see him losing to Seton Hall, who snuck by a winless Georgetown team yesterday.
Congrats, UConn. You made the card. UConn money line. What is it? Is it decent odds or is it -180?
I think it's -180. If you want it, I like the spread too. I got the money line when it was -3. It's up to -4.
Capwise?
Yo.
Thoughts on UConn?
They should win. I mean, Seton Hall looked terrible last night.
Yeah, they should win. I feel comfortable putting UConn in here. What about UNC money line?
Man, Virginia is just so tough at times because the way they can control the pace. and they snuck by Louisville, but they pretty much had a bad shooting game. I don't know, Wylie, what are your thoughts?
I like UNC. I think this UNC team is firing up right now with the win off Duke. I like them to keep it going.
We're just saying money line, right?
Yeah.
They should. Okay. This Virginia team is just not the same old Virginia team. They got that same defense, but their offense is even worse than most years. They really struggle to score.
I feel like those are both money line pieces.
Yeah, I would say money line for sure there.
All right, so that one's crossed off. That one's crossed off. Thoughts on Kent State, cap-wise?
I've had a bad time betting the MAC this year, to be completely honest. So I would lean Kent State, but I mean, we saw what happened today in the Toledo game, right? Like Toledo was up by 8 and then they won by 1. So I don't know what to think about the MAC right now.
Put that one.
Toledo is due. I'm more confident in Kent State than I wasn't even on. I sprinkled Toledo just because, but I didn't give out Toledo.
All right. I put that one to the side. I don't love Colorado State today, if I'm being completely honest. Cap-wise, what's your thoughts?
I know Delberto likes it too, I believe.
I like Colorado State.
I mean, I bet the money line, so I bet it last night. Yeah. I bet Wyoming money line, Colorado State money line, and then Northern Colorado money line all last night, and all of them went up. So
shit. So you're on Colorado State cap-wise?
Yeah, I am.
Chat, we got both surgeons up here on the same play, and I'm the only one who doesn't like it. What do I do? Colorado State. That was.
Why don't you like it?
I thought Utah State was kind of a wagon.
They've been all right their past couple, but I mean, Colorado State swept them.
Yeah, there's levels of wagons, Trent. I mean, they can still be a wagon, but Colorado State, like with Roddy, I mean, they can lean on him all game, and he's going to take them to the next round, in my opinion.
All right. What's the money line?
It's like minus 160. It's moved up. I got it. When it was lower.
I got it at minus 135, but you can still throw it in the lay. I think it's still
minus 164. It's not.
All right. I'm going to take it. I'll put it in. I'll trust. Money line now. We need some profit in these college b-ball picks. All right. That one made the cut. That's 3 picks. One I did like, UNT, shout out Buzz. Kent State, still to the side. Wyoming, man, kind of getting left off the card here. Richmond -6, also an option, which I don't love that. Can we all just cross that out? Richmond -6.
Yeah, I don't like Richmond.
Yeah, I'm staying
Who
away
are they
from
playing
that
again?
one.
Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck that game. I want no action there. It would be so book it with Trent to have Rhode Island come out and cover the day after I had $1,000 on them. UNT -10.5 cap wise. Thoughts?
UNT is a sneaky good team, but I mean, a lot of these bigger spreads, they have worried me a little bit in these conference tournaments.
Same.
But the thing is like at times they make a lot of sense, and the team ends up covering by like 10, right? Like Montana State favored by 11. I guess it's going on right now. They've kind of cut the lead, but it's just tough to like blow out a team because a lot of these teams, this is the last game of the year, so they just leave it all on the court, like Rice will tonight. But I still lean UNT, but I want to see what our model says.
Yeah, tell me what the model says. My gut says that's too many points for a conference championship. That's too many points. But I put it to the side. We can come back to it. UNT -10.5.
It's literally right on like 10.5.
Classic.
That is classic.
So classic. Feel like we're getting surgical here though. Dude, I want to take Wyoming, man. Wylie. We got
Wylie, I totally understand your reservations there.
It's just stay away. I'm not going to bet. You've talked me off UNLV. I'll stay off it, but I can't take Wyoming today.
The only thing that scares me is if Hamilton stays hot, like Wyoming's going to have trouble. But if he gets cold for a half, they're in big trouble, and Wyoming could be up big.
Yeah.
But will that happen in their home gym or home city, I should say?
It's not too often Capwise has a pick that I actually know a thing or two about, and I love the pick. And so I want to ride with Capwise. Wyoming, money line. Let's take it. I mean, I wanted to say let's limit the favorites today in college basketball. Here we are with 4 favorites in the card. Maybe a potential 5th if we put UNT in here. That's pain, boys. Kent State or UNT?
I'm more confident in Kent State.
Capwise?
I have no opinion on either side. I'll just go with Wylie there. He knows the MAC better than I do, so
I'm gonna buy that down to 6 because we know Capwise called the shit out of that last time, and it makes total sense. Fuck the hook. I like it. UConn, UNC, Colorado State, Wyoming, Kent State. That sounds like a surgical 5 if I had to pick any 5 in today's slate. Thoughts? Which one concerns you the most? Me, Colorado State, for sure. Kent State starts in 2 minutes? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no, it starts in 20.
Well, let's take that one out because there's no way we're going to be done with that. I'll tail that, though, for 1 unit. I'll definitely tail that. I'll text my guy. All right. I mean, UNT, fuck. George Washington is a dog. We have no dogs in the card. UMass sucks. Model? Anyone have a
for which one?
Washington.
George Washington. Or Michigan State.
I will say Capwise Nick likes Michigan State.
Capwise Nick likes Michigan State.
Yeah, but Wylie, I'm curious because when we were covering this on our stream, initially I'm like, why are they only favored by what, 2?
2. Yeah, it's moved down. We've been getting weird lines a lot, and they've been kind of right. I just don't see. I mean, it's Izzo in March. I've been riding these coaches like we saw with Boeheim twice. Honestly, he covered both. We saw it with Huggins. I just don't see him losing first round.
Who are they playing?
Maryland.
Oh my, I'm down to take that. Let's put MSU in here. Come on, let's do it. All right, that's gonna be the basketball card. UConn, UNC, Colorado State, Wyoming, Michigan State, all money line. Wow, that could be our first 5-0 college card.
I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah, and it's fine to play favorites like this when we narrow it down, right? Like,
yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of games on the board, and we're down to less than like 5% of the games, so it's not like we're just playing 10 favorites out of 15 games or whatever. So
for sure. Capwise, appreciate you, man. Stay goated, stay hot. Need you.
Yeah, we'll be on tomorrow, Trent, for the announcement we have for what Capwise has going on with
yes, can't wait for that. It's just
March
be
Madness.
Awesome.
So
appreciate you, brother. Stay goated. Wylie, real quick, I'm gonna bring you back up. We got my dog Mikey Overs in where are you? Garden? Are you in the garden right now? Where are you?
Yo, I'm at the Big East tournament. What do you mean? Where am I?
What do you got locked in right now?
You know what's crazy though?
What?
That there's been a wagon all year by the name of the Providence College Friars.
Yeah.
And your little stream of bots has not once told you to take Providence College money line. And once again,
did they win?
It was free today, Trent. Where are we at, man? The Friars are free. I don't know when you're gonna realize it.
What do you got today? Give me one pick.
All right. Well, I mean, live in color at the game. We're on Marquette.
Oh, I like that. I'm putting a unit on that. What's up, Gavin?
So you might have to figure that one out.
All right. Good shit, brother. Have fun at the game. Let's get these coins.
Appreciate you. Love the stream, bro. Keep doing your thing.
Much love. Mikey Overs, OG. Oh, freaking G. Well, it's a live bet, so it's second half. Oh, that shit started fat minutes ago? Fuck. All right, let's finish up surgery here.
You could get decent value on their money line right now. They're losing by 3.
They're losing?
Oh, yeah, only by 3. I've got their money line. They're plus money right now.
Should I throw a unit on it?
Just throw a little something on it.
Oh, my God. I didn't take Renee Bros soccer picks, and of course they smacked. All right. Let's go to – can you spam the community lay and shit just a couple more times so we get some more votes? I haven't looked at it. I have no idea what you guys are on. Let's go to the NHL, though. NHL. Avs.
I could get behind it. There's just better picks out there, I think. But let's put it off to the side.
Avs ML to the side. Preds. I think we put Preds ML.
Yeah, over the Ducks, yeah.
Preds ML. I know Fruity's play was that over in that game as well. But my instinct says Ducks games never fucking go over. But it's his play of the day, so I feel like we got to put it in there.
Yeah, I mean, they have been going over. I took a Ducks under and missed a 6-teamer because of it. So
took a Ducks under, and now he's
fucking broke.
Preds Ducks over 5.5. Trust your goats. Trust your goats. Let's keep going.
There's a lot of overs I like today. Like the
lot of overs. A lot of overs. I mean, shit. Should we put the Fruity 4 in there? I feel like we should just put the Fruity 4.
I don't remember his 4. I'm probably with it, though, because I gave him 4 picks this morning, and he agreed with all of them.
Jackets over. Who do they play? The Islanders? Yeah. Preds over, which we already got. Leafs over, and CGY over. Well, we know Calgary's over is already in there. Calgary TB over. 6.
Yeah, I like the Flames. I like the Wings.
The Wings play who?
The Wild.
Oh, the Wild Wing over.
Yeah.
Let's put that one in there. Is the community lay basically all Fruity? You guys are such sluts. Such sluts. Wild Wings. Let's put the Wild Wings in there. Wild Wings over. Is that 6.5?
Yeah, it is.
All right. Wild Wings and Jackets or Leafs over are also two
First, I
options.
like the Leafs over. That's one of my 4 this morning.
Leafs Yotes over. And I mean, fuck it. Jackets Islanders over.
Would you buy the Islanders down to 5.5?
What is it at?
It's at 6. I just hate playing for a push with the Islanders who are more defensive.
Yeah.
I could see it being 4 too.
Facts. Yeah. I mean, we'll see when I get there. So we put that over. Preds, Ducks, yeah. Preds ML, yeah. I mean, Senators money line could be so surgical. I feel like we're sleeping on that. Bruins Hawks over could be surgical.
Yeah, I don't hate that one today.
Bruins Hawks. Putting that one to the side. Avs MLs to the side. Sens MLs to the side. We put UConn. We put Avs. Avs is to the side. North Carolina's in there. Well, I put Wyoming in there. UNT didn't make the cut. Bruins is over to the side. George Washington did not make the cut. Sad. All right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 NHL plays. Preds money line. And then the over in the Ducks, the over in Lightning, the over in Wings, the over in Leafs, the over in Jackets.
Yeah.
All right. How many plays is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 12 plays. We could add the 3 picks that are off to the side on the NHL games in the card.
Avs.
it would be Avs ML, Sens ML, and Bruins Hawks over, which I'm very down for all three.
Sens scares me.
Of course, the Sens scare you.
It's the Kraken, man.
I know it, and they have not been stealing coin.
Win.
They have not been stealing coin. Bases loaded.
Which means they're due to steal our coin.
No, they stole our coin, I think, a game ago. So
they hadn't been stealing coins. I don't know. I don't hate it. It just, I don't know. I like the Avs. I like the Bruins over.
Trust Brewer. Dude's a lock. I'm putting all three of them in the hockey card. We need so many bangs tonight. Approximately how many bangs? We need 6 goals here. 12, 18, 24, 30. We're going to need 37 bangs at least. 37 bangs. All right, so Fruity's 4. Everyone's fucking begging for it. Fruity's original OG 4 was the Jackets over, Preds over, Leafs over, and CGY over. Might as well just take the Grand Salami at that fucking point. 2-2. Caleb Coffey, you better not be trolling, bro. I swear. If Caleb Coffey is trolling, I need mods to remove him immediately. All right, so that is a surgical card. That's 15 picks. That's 15 plays. Let's go check in quickly on where we're at with the community bullshit. We got the community prize picks. Let's start with the community parlay. So if I had to pick one bet that's my absolute favorite, I would have to go with, I'm going to go with Vsauce. Brooklyn Nets over. Let's see what chat had to vote. Chat votes CGY over, Ducks over. Oh my God. Wow. Wyoming made the cut. Wow. Capwise makes the cut. So it's Calgary Flames over 5.5, Anaheim Ducks over 5.5, Leafs over 6.5, and Wyoming Moneyline. Wow. Thoughts on that community parlay?
I mean, you know which one I think will sell, but I like the overs.
I mean, Shad hasn't sold yet, dude.
No, I mean, they're hitting it at an extreme rate. 3 out of 5. Like, they started this last week. They've gone 3 for 5.
I'm a little nervous about the amount of fruity picks in here. And if we get,
I mean, the Flames pick isn't necessarily his. We heard that a lot from other people.
Oh my God.
Ducks and Leafs though are his.
Oh my God, dude. All right, well, shit. There's no questioning it. Just trust chat. Just blind tail. If it was an 8-teamer, it would be those 4: Leafs over, Ducks over, Leafs, Flames over, Wyoming Moneyline. Then 4 more. The next top 4 would be, and I know people are going to put this fucking 8-teamer in. Preds Moneyline, North Carolina, the Avs, the Wild over, and Brooklyn's over. Wow. That could be an 8-teamer that makes us all Bezos. But that's the community lay right there. It's on the graphic. Shit's been slapping. 3 out of the 5 lays from chat have hit. And honestly, it's the only place where my units have been coming from. So, got to give it to you guys. But this is the card. I'll go through it again. UConn Moneyline. Who are they playing again? Forget.
Seton Hall.
Seton Hall. Fuck Seton Hall. UConn all the way. UNC Moneyline. Who are they playing?
Virginia.
Virginia blows. We found that out yesterday. Colorado State Moneyline. They're going to sell, but Wylie loves it, and Capwise loves it. Who are they playing? Utah State. Good luck. Yeah. Wyoming Moneyline. I love. Michigan State Moneyline. I mean, it's March, the season of MSU. NBA, just one guy in the NBA. And it's that Nets Sixers over. Shit better not go under. NHL, Bezos type of slate. All the money lines are the Predators Avs, and Sens. Preds, Avs, and Sens, all money line. And then we need 37 bangs collectively in these games right here. Preds, Ducks, over. Flames, Lightning, over. Wild Wings, over. Leafs, Yotes, over. Jackets, Islanders, over. And Bruins, over. Bang Bros fully in action today. Discord is definitely going to break tonight with all the bangs we need. Wylie, give us a dunk. Take us home. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Not yet. We need another community prize picks.
Oh, that's
How did I almost forget that? How did I almost forget that? I can't wait to see this. All right, so my favorite pick here would be I'm going to go with Dilberto's Andre Drummond rebounds, even though it's kind of gross. Oh, we need 2 options. We need to do that next time for the parlays. Oh, you did do that this time? I only took 1. I also liked Jack Hughes because that's everyone's pick. Jack Hughes is actually 4 shots, but it's okay. Votes. Let's hear it. Show me the results. No, I don't want Panda Express. Classic. Jack Hughes, leading vote, and it's not close. Kyrie Irving points, over. Maxey over 3s, which we cannot get on prize picks. And James Harden assists. So, chat, if we can't take Maxey 3s, I'll try to hook up. I'll try to hit up prize picks, see if we can get that on there, but very doubtful. Since we can't take Maxey 3s, the next man up would be Joel Embiid points or line A shots. Definitely take line A shots over Embiid points. But I'll post these so you guys can see the favorites from today as well as just the rest of the stream picks. But I like this community squad prize picks. Jack Hughes shots, Kyrie Irving points, Maxey 3s, Harden assists, Embiid points, line A shots, Drummond rebounds. That's the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 picks. That's surgical. Good shit,
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna have to tell that one too.
Yeah. All right, Wylie. Now you can give us a dunk. or not give us the dunk. Where the fuck did he go? Mush, give us some encouraging words to part ways with.
Dude, I look like absolute shit. But other than that, the picks are great. We loved all of the pitches. And once again, the props are on fire. So full hearts can't lose. And it's the recipe, baby.
Much love, Mush. Keep the vibes going. Vsauce, vibe trains. Keep it going, baby. Let's get it.
Get these bags today, chat. I love it. Vibes are high.
I love it. Appreciate you, boys. Let's get these bags. Is Wylie really going to blue ball us with a fucking no dunker? I guess he is. It's a great day to be Bezos. And today we all will be Bezos. Good shit, everyone. Fruity's back?
Yeah, I was just going to say me, Preston, and Shelly have an 18er today too. So
Do you have it in front of you?
yeah, Preston also tweeted it, but I can read it off if you want.
I want to hear this shit. Let me hear it.
It's Avalanche money line, Preds money line, Calgary over 6, Yotes Leafs over 6.5, Brooklyn first half over 121, Colorado State money line, UConn first half over 61.5, and Mass GW over 149.
What were those last two? UConn first half what?
Over 61.5. Over 61.5.
Over
first half.
61.5 first half. And the last one?
GW Mass over 149.
Full game.
Full game, yep. That was the only full game. It's on Preston's Twitter, though. He tweeted it out. So.
All right. Good shit. I appreciate you sharing that with us.
Yep.
Good luck. Go hit the slopes, baby. So no dunk from Wylie. Good. That means Laser going to slap tonight. Appreciate you guys. Let's have a day. Good luck to all on your bets tonight. I hope everyone becomes Bezos. Go follow Preston's Twitter at Preston_Lopez. Preston_Lopez. He's the GOAT. But I'll say this A-teamer one more time for the boys. Avs money line, Preds money line, Leafs over, Calgary over, Brooklyn Nets first half over, Colorado State money line, UConn first half over, and George Washington full game over. That was the Fruity Preston Chelly 8-teamer. But let's have a day. I'll post all the shit. Good luck to all. Much love. Sprink and Bink, you know the drill. And let's get these bags, baby. Much love. Peace.